I've been casting for 2 days now, and I lost my voice just a moment there, but it's back, and we're back at the NVIDIA Reflex Invitational. My name is Jaeger, and before we jump into the best of 5, I'd like to introduce someone for a couple of closing remarks. It is Sir Alex Lau, the Senior Manager for the Consumer Marketing in NVIDIA.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your watching for our NVIDIA Reflex Invitational. So it's a great 2 days to have a fierce competition from 7 countries in our region. So we are so excited to see the grand finals from Team Vietnam and also Thailand is going to battle to the championship. I want to take this advantage to thank you for our sponsorship from ASUS, Colorful, MSI, Galaxy, Palette, and Zotac. Especially for PC Works, who is coordinator for this grand finals tournament to make it successful, to enjoy with all the gamers. So this is the tournament we started from Internet Cafe, and then we're wondering to have excitement with all the gamers. So let's cheers for all those 2 teams to get into the grand finals. Go Vietnam and Team Thailand. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Alex for those messages. And before we jump into that best of 5, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to talk to you about one of our tournament partners, Galax. Let's get to know Galax. Galax Vivant series gaming monitor. So this is about the monitors that they've just pulled out. The monitor is packed with features that are sure to elevate your gaming experience. First and foremost, this monitor is G-Sync compatible. G-Sync technology ensures that your graphics card and monitor work together seamlessly to deliver smooth and responsive gameplay. You'll experience minimal input lag, no screen tearing, and a buttery smooth refresh rate. But that's not all. This monitor also goes well with NVIDIA Reflex, a technology that reduces system latency, making your gameplay more responsive and snappier than ever before. When you pair NVIDIA G-Sync and NVIDIA Reflex together, you get a winning combination. You'll experience incredibly low latency, making it easier to react to your opponent's movements and gain the upper hand in competitive games like Valorant. I made a little video for PC Works in case you guys want to know what it does. Okay, so for gamers who demand precision and accuracy, the Galax Vivant series gaming monitor is the perfect choice. The 1ms moving picture response time, or the MRPT, and 165Hz refresh rate ensure that the fast-paced action in games is displayed smoothly and with minimal blur or lag. Now, if you're a fan of HDR content, you'll be pleased to know that this monitor supports high dynamic range. HDR provides a wider range of colors and increased contrast, resulting in a more realistic and immersive experience. Finally, the Galax Vivant series gaming monitor has a sleek and modern design that will look great on any gaming setup. The slim bezels and adjustable stand make it easier to find the perfect viewing angle, and the monitor can be easily mounted on a wall or arm for even more flexibility. The Galax Vivant series gaming monitor is an excellent choice for gamers who demand the best performance and visuals with G-Sync compatibility, NVIDIA Reflex compatibility, and HDR support. This monitor delivers an incredible gaming experience. Thanks to Galax for making the Reflex Invitational happen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the casters for that best of 5. Take it away, Yuko and Wolf.
Talk about. Apart from that, it has been great. Like we saw a mixture of close matches, and there are one-sided matches from both of the semifinals matches that we saw, and there were very close ones. So I think the good mixture is what we're seeing. 2-0s, of course, we would prefer to have more 3-game series, but it is what it is. They are the best in the business, and they are in the grand finals for a reason. They have endured the close rounds and the easier rounds, but for now they are gonna have to fight it out. I guess this is the time where we can see more than 2 games for sure.
Hopefully. Well, at least it's a best of
It's a best
five.
of 5, so
It's
at least we're gonna
minimum.
get 3. Yeah, I
Good
think.
analysis, by
Yeah,
the way.
right. But I do think that this is the time where we'll get. All right, let's amend it. This is the time where we are going to see more than 3 games.
There you go. Already manifesting it. So if we go to a 5-game series, I have my co-caster to blame for that. But it's fine because I believe it will be worth it. You did mention these two teams fought long, fought hard to be
Yeah.
able to reach the grand finals. And again, this is Team Thailand versus Team Vietnam. Goes to show how really well they performed in day one, and they made it again here at the last series. And again, guys, don't forget to share the live stream, tag your friends, and there was actually a cipher in the second
That was.
game, second series. Yeah,
Right,
but
right,
he
right,
he was
right.
only visible for one game. That's about
Yeah.
it. So he
So
probably
I want more.
yes, more cipher games, please,
Let's go.
as per Wolf. But here are the team lineup. We have Leviathan, Cheney, Astix, Boshi, Yes I Can, Fisio, Jim, Wukong, and Nizzy.
Yeah, for Thailand, they did not deploy change in at least the first game of the first series. So you know, at least we know for sure that he should be the one you're looking at. He was phenomenal yesterday, all across the games of Team Thailand. For Vietnam, of course, we know that these guys can do it. Just from the name of Yes I Can, it's already
Yes.
already claiming it. However, we have to mention this. There's a lot of like experience, veteran experience, at least internationally when it comes to like big tournaments
Mm-hmm.
for Team Vietnam, and that's one thing that we saw just today. Yesterday it was kind of shaky because they were when they were winning. It was really them winning, but one-sidedly. But today, after a best of 3 series, you saw how well they know the maps, the agents that they should be
Exactly.
utilizing, the way that they manage to control their opponents round after round, win it and, as Jace would say, string it all together. We saw that for sure. Shout out to my guy. And I'm excited to see what they have now in a best of 5 setting. Because this is the time where at least you're going to see them for 3 maps.
Let's see how they be able to play this one out. Indeed, how can they really test the limits of the agents? We have seen, spectacular plays. I personally did not know guns were capable of certain positioning, certain ranges in Valorant up until the players used it themselves.
Yep.
So they really know the game like the back of their hand. I'm actually looking forward to more of these very in-your-face lineups. I know you love the smart methodological, really method-based ones, but I just want chaos.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. But let's see. All right. It seems like Haven will be the pick, and defense. Team Thailand will start
For
with
defense,
defense. All right,
yeah.
so they pick it up. That means, just judging from this, I think that this will be. Yeah, it was the map pick for Thailand. Yeah, so it's gonna be Haven, which is curious because we've already seen Vietnam yesterday in their best of 1 against India. They were really good at it.
Yeah.
I think they also played Haven earlier on. Did they?
It was a send.
Ascent. Oh, it was Ascent. All right. At least we know that the standard maps will be there. Haven obviously is a map that that we know that's difficult to play just because of the part where you have like the three of the sites. We saw earlier though that Thailand also were successful with it. The second game that we saw earlier on, first half it was kind of shaky just because of the fact that their opponents are also fighting really hard for that. But second half, that is when we saw how Thailand operates in their attack. They're really good at attacking, and
Exactly.
I would assume that this will be a standard composition, at least for agents for side of Thailand. So you see the breach, you'll see the jet, the Sova. Vietnam, I know for sure that they want the cipher in this particular map.
They do. They
Yeah.
do. You'll be able to utilize and cover as much ground as you can on Cypher, and that's probably why they excel so much on Haven. And Vietnam is. I've seen a lot of agent picks from them. That's very interesting.
Yep.
Like again, they did use the out of meta agents earlier on. Well,
Yeah.
agent, which is Chamber, and they won. That's why they're here, and it's just all about
Yeah.
those knowledge and being confident in what you play. There were numbers of rounds or a handful of rounds where Jace and I were like, okay, why did they do this? What's the logic behind that? But what's done is done. What matters is they're able to win the game or the series nonetheless.
Yeah. I want to know for sure that Vietnam, they're the team that will have some room for not really about experimenting, but more like hiding their strategies, knowing that they're in for the long run. This is an experienced team, and they are the team that's actually favored to win this. But apparently, when I look at the comment section and when I talk to a lot of people, they seem to think that Thailand is the team
Yeah.
that is going to take it all the way. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
seems couldn't blame them. Thailand was very surgical in the rounds that they are winning. You can really see that they have trained for it, and you know that they do have the plan for it. So I'm curious to see what the matchup will be between these two good teams, right? All throughout the tournament, we've seen both of these teams just make the best plays, and I wonder if they will be to win it once again for grand finals.
There is one specific matchup I want to see, and that is between Ace Hicks and Yes I Can. I mean, you saw all those amazing entries, those groundbreaking plays, and like
Yeah.
3 kills in a span of like 2 seconds.
Hmm.
And I wonder if there will be a chance where they will just face each other. And
Yeah.
it's just a battle of the skills, battle of the sidesteps, and I think that would be very much interesting and very beautiful.
Yeah, I think that 100% you want to see. Yes, I can. For me personally, I want to see change. Not talking about actual change in the world, but the player change. It was amazing yesterday with his jet play. Very aggressive. He's very much on point when it comes to entry, fragging, and controlling, taking up space for his team. I think that he will be one of the important players to look at heading into our best of five series. So I think that he is also one of the players that you will be looking at, looking forward to in our next set of games.
You know what? This two series earlier were 2-0s, right?
Yeah.
What if? I mean, there's a pattern. There's only two patterns possible. It's gonna be a 3-0 or it's gonna be a 3-2. Nothing in between. I
I
don't
agree.
think we might be seeing
The
four
3-1.
games here.
Yeah.
Nope. Highly unlikely.
Yeah, that's the nature of Valorant. It's more prone to you having an even series or whatever kind of series it has will go all the way. This is because of simply map mastery, right? You pick up your favorite map, you pick up, then they interchange, which kind of puts us in a situation where it's every map is winnable as long as you master it. Sometimes it's okay for you to give up a map to the opponent. You understand that surely they will try our best, but eh, they excel in that, and just really win the maps that you're really good at. So I will not be surprised if this will be a 5 game series for sure.
It made me wonder, what is your favorite map on
Oh
Valorant?
wow. Used to be
Everything.
split.
Whoa.
Nah, used to be split.
Okay.
Now it's I guess now that split is back, you can say that actually it's my favorite. But I'm saying not saying I'm good at it, but it's probably
Hey,
that is
that was my question anyway. You're
no,
saying.
come on. I'm saying all right. So I guess my answer is in that regard. Split is where I suck the least. See?
Good choice of words here
Yeah.
for Wolf. But hey, that means you have a little buff when the map is definitely split. And I
Yeah.
actually am curious to see like what is the most I guess which map is like the favorite amongst a lot of people or a lot of players. I have been seeing a lot of Ascent picks as mentioned by
Yeah.
Jaeger that
Ascent.
it is a crowd favorite. But yeah, we'll just
Surely.
have to wait and see how these players are gonna be playing in Ascend.
Yeah.
Haven. No, not Ascend. It was
Yeah,
Haven.
it was Haven. But I'm pretty sure that eventually across this best of 5 series that Ascent will be picked up along the way. I think that is just a map where you just default and just pick it up knowing and just, be safe. You wouldn't have like you wouldn't worry about like changing and everything's just even ground and everybody's just showing their skill off. No pocket strat, no cheesy strat, just play it um, play it so standard, I would
Mm-hmm.
say. So yeah, I think that Ascent eventually will be picked up along the way. I don't think it will be banned out. It's like a map where it
Anything
is
is possible.
necessary for a team to master it.
All right. Yeah, you just have to go through hell and go through all the hardships to be able to master it. And I know you guys are curious and waiting for game number one to start, but we are waiting for the players to load into the lobby. So, hold on to your chairs a little bit more. You know, you can just comment and greet, or maybe get some new friends in the chat.
Yep.
I see that multiple times. Like you just leave your tag and your
Yeah.
ID, and they have new friends.
By the way, for all of the people out there chat, if you looked at the pinned comment on this
Yeah.
stream, specifically on our Facebook stream, you're gonna see some mechanics for our giveaway.
GPU giveaway.
GPU giveaway, yeah. I believe that we are gonna be giving away two GPUs today. We already gave one yesterday, so gonna be very excited about that. Everybody's welcome as long as you post it in public and to make sure that you have the right hashtags for you. You are gonna have a chance and a shot to take that. So yeah, good luck to everyone. Now here we go. I think
Cypher.
there it is. The cipher from
Yeah.
Vietnam. They love it a lot. They utilized it yesterday, specifically on Haven. I would assume that Thailand will just go default here, going for Sova and Killjoy as their last two, while it's Fade that Vietnam wants to utilize. The race, I I think that they will pick up the Omen. I think it's their choice. So Omen for Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
As we said, the Sova will be there. Killjoy might be the last
For Team
for
Thailand,
Team
yeah.
Thailand.
I mean, you need to be able to hold or have a follow-up at the very least before Jet enters or after, Brimble will be able to make all these plays. But you ask and you shall receive.
Yep.
Cypher is definitely here. We're going to be seeing another Fade pickup for game number one. And again, this is a best of five. I actually want to see more active Showstopper. In series number two, we really
Yeah.
did not see much. I mean, there's a few pokes, few damage here and there, some good satchel charge and boom bots, but no actual like two agent down kind of
Yeah.
showstopper.
Uh, for sure. Oh, it's the Astra instead of the Omen for Vietnam.
Close enough.
Close enough. Well, great combo still with the nades, and of course, like C's plus Pain Shells. We've already seen that combo specifically in Ascent, as you can control aiming with that nade combo. So you can expect that to happen there later on. Curious what will be the what will be the Sentinel choice for Thailand. Like we said, Killjoy is one of the standard pickups,
One
and
of
we
the
know
best,
that
yeah.
Thailand also likes to play that.
They're taking their sweet time though.
Oh yeah,
Okay, either they're really thinking on what agent to pick up, or they knew that they're gonna get Killjoy anyway, so they're just, letting time
yeah.
go by.
They're not gonna lock it in, just hover through it. It will be there anyways. Yeah, I think that we are gonna be setting up for the game. So it's everyone watching right now that's waiting for the game to start, just you wait. The game will be happening pretty soon. Gonna be giving it to you. The game one of a best of five grand final, where both teams and the other top four teams will be battling it out for a 3,000 US dollar prize pool.
Yeah, that's a lot.
A lot of money.
You know
A lot of
what?
cash. Sure.
That's why we're working, honestly.
That's why.
I feel bad I wasn't able to win the
Yeah.
GPU yesterday, so you win some, you lose some in life.
Yeah. It, it kind of, we're not allowed to do it,
We can't.
fortunately. But then again, I saw how many shares there were. It's like thousands of people have shared it
Yeah.
and have joined in on the fun. And we
There's our
thank you by the way.
Killjoy.
We thank you by the way. All right.
Alright, you're right. Sova and Killjoy definitely there for Team Thailand, and you did predict a
Yeah.
Omen, but instead Vietnam picked up Astra. Same,
Yeah.
pretty much same.
Yeah, it's the choice. Well, they do have the breach anyway, so there's already plenty of flashes that they have. So, yeah. By the way, just like to remind everyone that the NVIDIA Reflex Invitational is brought to us by our friends from Asus, Colorful, Galax, MSI, Palette, Zotac, and of course PC Works. Thank you so much for making this happen. Our partners in this event. Um, Do check out their Facebook pages, everyone, because I believe that they are also they have also a lot of fun stuff for you for regards to updates, and of course the giveaways that they have for this specific event.
I really did enjoy the talk shows or the launch time we had ever since day
Yeah.
number one. It gave us a lot of like choices if everyone wants to upgrade or build their own PCs. Did I want to buy a GPU? Yes. Do I have a PC? No. But that's how convincing they are.
Yeah, just get a
You wanted the mouse.
GPU. Yeah, I wanted the mouse. It's true, because I've been into this rabbit hole of getting the light mouses. Yeah, light mouses. Mice. I mean,
Still acceptable.
is that acceptable
It
now?
is, yeah. Mice
It
is
sounds better
mice.
though. Mouses, right? It sounds better, but yeah, gaming mice.
You want to go over the elegant term.
Yeah.
All right. So again, we are just waiting for the players to log into the lobby rather. And apparently that is the go time. Here is game number one again, Team Thailand versus Team Vietnam. And I think I'm seeing a message from one of our NVIDIA friends here.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to NVIDIA for making this happen. Oh, yeah, okay. So to everyone watching right now, since we're just waiting for the game's already started, but maybe along the way, right? What do you think it's a proper term? Mouses
Or
or
mice.
mice?
I actually looked that up before. It was actually both. Only in the context if you're gonna, PC stuff wise.
Well, I trust all of our viewers.
Wow.
So that's even more than I trust myself, Yuko, unfortunately.
Kind of
So,
worried, but sure.
yeah. So let's ask them. What do you think?
Yes.
Comment
Which is better?
which is the better or the more correct term, mouses or mice, as Change is gonna be rushing through A, and they have controlled defender spawn as well, so it seems, and the spike will be planted.
Spike has been planted indeed with that. Wukong is making his way into the back line. Highs again, just doing fade things, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Change. We did see a lot of spectacular plays from this guy in series number one. Let's see, will he be able to replicate that here in the grand finals? After the spike has been planted, no sudden movement from our two teams. So that is going to be the days of Pinocchios. Will he be able to get one? Now you have one kill going over to this game. Did actually make that two, and almost immediately attackers Team Thailand was able to bag the first round win.
Okay. Already starting with a great attack coming out from Team Thailand, and that's of course started by Change. Well, they say change is coming, and you saw him really just destroy A. With the timing that he did with the dash, of course, it was well coordinated with his team. They aligned the fault 9, of course. They utilized the molly that they have for the killjoy. I forced it. I mean, and we know for sure that Fade in combination with the race is such a strong duo when it comes to like entering side, and that is what indeed we saw in that previous round.
Yeah, almost immediately they were able to sweep the site with a good combination of their skills. But now let's see if it's something, if they're gonna do something similar this round number two. Oh, Raze and Fate aren't together, but there will be a drone being sent out by Ace Tix. Does get a few info. And now Highs will just have to patiently wait this one out. They are in the mid. Leviathan trying to get as much info as he can. Smokes are going to be coming out. Pinocchio's already being able to plant that spike, but it has been disrupted. Change now at sides. And the spike already down. Waiting for a few more seconds. And it looks like Team Thailand is looking for their breakthrough for their opening. That's going to be 2K going over to Killjoy and one for A-Sticks. 3 agents down for the side of Team Vietnam. Make that actually 4. Fade or Highs the only one left alive from Team Vietnam. Not sure if they're going to risk this. And that will be flawless going over to Team Thailand. 2-0 in this game number 1. And we're back to the buy phase.
Yeah, we did notice that Team Thailand clinically took that once again. Having only 2 deaths after 2 rounds, winning the pistol round was very crucial, but also keeping their economy up means that they have a great chance at fending off the attack in the upcoming round, where we know that it is a complete buy now for Team Vietnam, while Team Thailand will have still a lot of upgrades. Like for all the Spectres will still be there, as we've seen. The Seas plus the Paint Shells.
Yep, and
That means
is
space
gonna hurt.
taken.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Now Wook is waiting for the follow-up. Change again. Just holding the ground at the mid. No sudden movements, no information taken as well. But it looks like all of them are going to converge into the mid.
There's the fault line. There's the dash. Again, space being controlled, being taken by Team Thailand as they were able to plant. But Team Vietnam will actually lose one. That's very important. Vinny, after a shock now, is going to deal some damage.
Not a good sign here. Actually, A6 was able to get one, but at the expense of his very own teammate. Good lineup, but not fast for the draw enough. Now you have Fisho being able to take down. Now you have Yes I Can getting those 2K for himself. And now it's 1-1 Cypher. And you also have seeing the world rather through the eyes of the last member from Team Thailand. Pinocchio was able to clutch that one. And they get the victory. 0-3 in favor of Team Thailand.
Massive plays coming off of Pinocchio's. Imagine winning the battle from garage to window with just the Spectre going up against assault rifles. That was massive. He didn't even have to use any of the utilities because he didn't have it anyways.
No, it was not available.
It wasn't available. And then it was planted for window. He really won the mental battle as well versus the Cypher. This is gonna be great for Vietnam, for Thailand, I mean, because now they have 3 points. They have won the bonus. They will now be able to upgrade and maybe extend their lead to 4-0.
Waiting game for Team Thailand. They knew Vietnam is out there, but of course they're worried to peek. Try to see if they can catch even a glimpse of anyone from the opponent's side. Change trying so hard not to trigger anything.
At this distance, it will be good. Oh, there it is!
There definitely is a few smoke after smoke. And the first one to say goodbye will be raised here, and that is 2 kills going over to Change. Now, Team Thailand, they have 2 agents. They have more agents compared to Team Vietnam. Fisher being able to bag one, though. That is a quick trade. Spike Carrier has been taken down as well. Cypher getting one, and now it is 3-3. You both have 1 low agent for each team.
And this is gonna be great. They will be able to recover 1 assault rifle after getting 2 kills. Change already made a wonderful play, be able to plant the spike. But
30 seconds
they are
left.
feeling not that
Spike
this time. It will be
Yeah.
planted. There it is, the fault line. Fisher the recovered Vandal as Change will get his 3rd. 2 guys remaining for the defenders. Cypher will be able to pop the ultimate, and now they know exactly where he is. Gonna be controlling this one. Gonna do it for Pinocchio, and he will be down and out. 15 coming out from Team Vietnam. That was massive. It all started when Change was able to get 2 kills. But in the middle, the timing was so perfect for Yes I Can, as well as the Cypher, as you saw. And the Astra getting a kill with the Sheriff. That was the most important, most critical for Team Vietnam. And we already seen like the upward momentum for Thailand, but now it's gonna be stopped by Vietnam with that 1 win.
Never gonna let this go without a fight. And Cypher definitely knew where he was, pun intended. Now we're gonna transition over to round number 5. That was a thrifty round. Let's see if Team Vietnam will be able to get their eco or their back accounts in check. Few throws here and there to see if anyone is charging in onto the site where they are. But it looks like both teams spread themselves a little bit too thin.
That's true. Leviathan already starting with some bait outs. He wants to go and punish the jump peak, but it will not be the case.
Yeah, a little bit too high there.
Fisher wants to push forward.
He's gonna
Wants
see him.
Astra and Astra action, and that means that Fisher will be able to close him out. In comes the Rolling Thunder from the attackers.
Immaculate, and there goes the yell, but connecting onto no one. Smoke up at heaven with that A6 will be able to plant the spike peacefully.
Spike planted.
Looking at the agents right now, it's 4-4.
Hinoka gonna be the one to cut off the flank if there will ever be the case. And in comes the defensive Cosmic Divide in after the Rolling Thunder, the Nightfall as well. The defense coming out. All of the utilities gonna be moving, looking to be good for the defenders. They will be able to eliminate 2 of the members of Team Thailand while keeping 3 of themselves, forcing the mollies as well. But the time it will not be in their favor. Cheney gonna be a defuse. Oh no, Zeus is gonna be destroying them. He's taking him out. 4K for the Cypher. And this is how strong Vietnam was yesterday when they utilized this composition in Haven.
You mentioned that finally after Vietnam gets 1 round with the momentum and everything they're gonna do from now on is going up, and they definitely follow through with what you said. As you can see, the control from that specific round was immaculate. There were some fumbles and some mistakes, but you could actually overlook them. I really like how this composition is working out for them. They were able to juggle the attack and the defense perfectly, you know, being able to commit certain skills and resources smartly. But let's see if they can follow through. 2-3 now on the board again. This is only game number 1 for our best of 5.
Yeah, gonna be a sight to see how Thailand will bring back the momentum on their side. Now they are on eco. Let's see if they will have the same success that Vietnam had during their own eco. But of course, Vietnam does have the advantage. You can see Ascetics with the Sheriff right on target, but he's going to be waiting for any overextension from Vietnam. It seems like it's very unlikely. Well, they say that they will get 1 kill.
Yep, yes, I can. Definitely can take all of those kills, but he got dazed and confused. Now Pinocchio's will be able to plant that spike. However, he will try to get disrupted. Change now popping in with the ultimate. Spike will be planted in a few more seconds, and that is the go sign. You have 1 agent down for Team Vietnam. Change now looking for his next target. He does get the smoke in. He will not be able to dash just yet, but he does see the raise move on that he jumps. However, he gets punished straight right into long. Now you have 3 to 4 numbers now favoring Team Vietnam. Seeing the world through Zeus' eyes, you have the swarm being popped right there, and there is no other casualties except right now. Cheney does get 1, but pays for that with his life immediately. And now Zeus is having a hard time pushing rather. Spike is trying to be defused, but it's not gonna happen yet. Time will not be enough. I don't think so. Unless okay, not gonna be enough, and that is Thrifty. Thrifty going over to Team Thailand to
we asked about whether or not Team Thailand will have the same success as Vietnam did. It seems like it is going to be the case. Eco rounds means that the Thrifty buyers will win. And that's what we saw in the previous rounds. And this puts Team Thailand in a very comfortable position. Surely it will still be a gun round. It will not be a full gun round, however, for Team Vietnam, as they will have to be forced to go for light shields on 2 of their members. Still, it's pretty even, but the fact that they survived that is going to be great. Team Thailand also does have a lot of ultimates available. They have the Killjoy ultimate, and they do have the Sova ultimate. Already popping the Sova ultimate this time to gather up some space, take some space, and maybe approach the sites better. Will not be able to tag anyone, but the fact that they were able to fend off a specific angle means that they will now have more choices on where they want to attack.
Yeah, they definitely have more options, and they will have a little bit more breathing time. Now they're just on standby. Ultimate has been committed, but I guess it hopefully paid off. Space has been created, and now everyone is just holding into their corner or where they are right now. Change, of course, being Jet will try to rotate, but there's no one on the other side. Wukong is a little bit closer to where the other members of Team Thailand is right now, though.
Again, Cosmic Device available as well as the lockdown. The attackers popping the lockdown this time will be fending off some of the positioning coming out from Team Vietnam, the defenders. They are going to be buying time.
30 seconds.
Are going to be able to plan for now.
Ooh, Cypher Cage has been popped as well. Spike already planted. There is no lockdown, remember this. Now Boombot will be thrown.
Once again, you see the previous round where they went for the Thrifty win. This time in a full gun round, they win once again. Very comfortable spot at the first half. Might be able to push themselves towards 6-2. That means that no matter what happens, they are either tied or will have more points heading into the second half. Super duper crucial in the grand final that we have, specifically on Haven which is indeed a map pick that Vietnam knows a thing or two about.
Crucial is definitely the word here. Already have some info coming in from Sova, but they have been dazed, they have been confused. That will be a shock card being popped in as well. Not connect on to anyone, but looks like they're gonna rotate over to the other site. No one at C, but it looks like there is one agent, specifically Wukong, I believe, at the B site, and the other members are just at A.
Are taking their time, surely. Not gonna give anything to the defenders. Kind of situated themselves aggressively across this map. Cedix and the gang, they still have a lot of utilities to work with. For example, they have eventually the Recon Bolt. And of course, the Cosmic Divide.
You want to fight it?
See, gonna be used now for Team Thailand. What will be the approach, however? Close distance, Zeus is very deadly, but it seems like they will be able to answer that. Picking up the Sheriff and now
30
storming
seconds
through
left.
C.
Yeah, it won't be a problem. He will not be a disturbance if you just take him down. And that is the kill going over to Cheney. That was Killjoy. And again, we're possibly gonna be seeing a good play from Pinocchio's any second now. One of the most consistent players in the tournament. And now everyone will meet each other in the middle of C and B side. That will be Tulkas going over to Change and Flawless going over to Team Thailand.
Yeah. Not much is expected of Team Vietnam in that round anyways. It was an eco round, and Team Thailand will have to get... Team Vietnam will have to really muster everything that they have to get something, but it will not be the case. As you can see, Team Thailand will have the better economy heading into round number 9. Question is, will they go up 7 points or will this be 3-6? Finally, can Team Vietnam get another momentum swing in their favor? We're about to find out.
Honestly, if there's any opening that Team Vietnam has to get, it is in this specific round. They are down in 4 rounds. They need to be able to get more money in the bank, more rounds onto the side, and more of these small victories. I'm actually waiting for a very, very good play from Raze here, or maybe even from Fade. But maybe they're still ramping up, waiting for the perfect opportunity.
No other extension whatsoever. Okay, slow take for now. Dry Peaks utilizing nothing at this point, just a contact play. Even
My
if
camera is
Killjoy
destroyed.
they're gonna show their intent. They already revealed that they are deep inside Garage, and Fisho will be the one to take care of that. That is the strength of having having the Cypher. You're forced to take down the spy cam or the tripwire. Wukong might be able to see one, but actually after the stars have been placed there,
30 seconds left.
Wukong had to retreat for now.
He has to rotate, has to give up that good position. Now everyone is gonna run right at their faces. Spike already down, and let's see how they'll be able to follow that up. Highs is still at the back line. Change looking if anyone will enter through that area rather. Grenades being thrown out. You have Showstopper ready. Showstopper being popped by Raze as well. Lots of swarm grenades being triggered as well as Astras. That's a lot, and here comes the Daze. Gonna be disarranged for a few seconds, but that is not gonna be a problem to Yes I Can, because he definitely can still get those kills. Pinocchio's being annihilated as well. And with that, Team Vietnam gets this small W, this small win. 3-6 now on the board.
Oh, it would be really dicey for Vietnam. Already receiving like massive ultimates, like the Rolling Thunder from the opposing side. They were dazed, and still they were able to win the team fights. More importantly, you saw that the early pop on the Gravity Well into the Nano Swarm combo from Team Thailand.
That hurts.
That really hurts a lot. Then again, they popped it way too early. Had it been that they utilized it together with the Rolling Thunder, things would have been totally different. They might have taken more than they did. This is what it is. 3 points for Vietnam, and they will be utilizing their own Rolling Thunder.
By more than they could choose. I hope that won't happen this time around. Now you have Boom being thrown out, but that is info taken they did not even have enough seconds or enough time to react. With that, Team Thailand immediately clears out this round, and now we're sitting at the 3-7.
Super weird decision coming up from Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because their economy was broken, only 2 were left and only 2 had assault rifles. The rest had to settle for Spectres. So the decision was from Team Vietnam as defenders is to push out of their base, utilize the Rolling Thunder, punish the opposing team. It looked to be working. They were able to eliminate 1. But the fact of the matter is they were extended. They had to go out of their base. In fact, it was a very quick round where the defenders were wiped. That was a peculiar case because normally defenders will be taken out one after the other, but that was an ill decision, as you saw from Team Vietnam. That means the Team Vietnam will get themselves up to 7 points. They're forced to another eco, might be 8-3. Best case scenario for them if there's half is 4-8. It's not a good sign for game number 1 of this best of 5 series.
After this game, we'll be able to take a feel on what will happen the next 2, 3 games. We'll never know. But what we do know right now is that the spike has been planted, but Kaiser was able to get one. Now Pinocchio's immediately takes someone down. 2 and 2. Now both teams have pretty healthy agents. A2 for Yes I Can. Change still pretty healthy here as well. Okay, Cypher might see someone, but looks like they're rotating as well, so he won't be able to see Jet.
But they did recover and pick up some of the rifles. There will be a takedown though onto the Cypher. Yes, I can. No utilities, no shields left, and no time.
One enemy remaining.
Get one. Oh.
Let's
No,
see,
it's
he's
fair play for
defusing. It's right there. He was able to get the 3rd kill! Goodness me, yes I can!
Oh,
Was not
another
able to
time.
defuse it though.
0.04!
Oh, that was so close!
Last round in the half.
0.04! Oh my
Wow.
goodness! But you gotta have to hand it to the breach.
Yes.
Yes, I can. Almost did it.
So
And
close.
a fraction of a second. 4
.04.
hundredths of a second.
Yeah, okay.
0.04. 4 hundredths.
Yeah, that's gonna mess with their morale for a bit, but that's fine, you know. You have the swap now. Let's see if they can make things happen or turn things around now. Team Thailand holding onto the spike very strongly. You also have the Cypher Cage being sent out.
You should run.
Now you have the Killjoy popping in with her lockdown. Not much casualties. No one is pulling the trigger just yet. I stand corrected. Wukong is definitely trying to make something happen, but now Fisho gets a kill onto the enemy Astra.
Yeah, for some reason, you can see aggression being paid off. Look at that. Zeus able to get out the Jets and then able to pop the neural theft. Wonderful kills.
They're mad.
Remaining.
Okay.
They're
33.
really,
Oh, he's decayed.
they're really mad. With that, they're gonna try to just fight through their enemies. With that, Team Vietnam gets the win onto the round. Defenders being able to
Switching
make
sides.
that happen, being able to capitalize on what I think that was. Yeah, Yes I Can, on what Yes I Can did in the previous round.
8-4. Who would have thought that the aggression that gave Team Vietnam some losses in the first half will also give them the round win in the last round of the first half. They still are trailing by 4, and Team Thailand will only have to secure 5 more rounds in this half for them to finish this game off. We'll see how well they defend. They were already very good when it comes to attacking. See how they defend against Team Vietnam.
I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen in the next few rounds. Like, I know that the score is 8-4 right now, but in that little a fraction of a second, made me realize that the game is closer than what we've thought. And now they're gonna make their slow entry onto the A side.
Yep. So it seems. Again, C's plus the paint shells, very strong combo. I don't think it will be used right now for the first half, knowing that they don't have the best combination yet, but they do have the gravity well and the paint shells combo. So there's a lot of ways for them to set up paint shells actually. So you have to be careful about these stars. There it is.
There you
Gravity
go.
well gonna
Here's
be
Andy.
used.
Was able to get it. Now you're
God.
also giving 1 kill onto Fisio.
Oh,
That's such a swing.
we just. Oh my goodness. We just mentioned that they have to be careful about the stars because they can be like
Yes.
the gravity was there. Then exactly that's what happened. My
You
God.
predicted it, by the way.
Destroy.
Kudos.
Oh, oh my God.
Was he happy? Doesn't seem like it.
No, come on. It's a rookie mistake.
30
Oh,
seconds
it's a shame, my dear. But yeah, now you are going to be jumping into the B site. Yes, I can be able to plant the spike, but bodies are definitely dropping and hitting the floor. You now have Astra looking for their next possible target. Zeus with the CCTV or the cams as well. Woo! Quick draw from Leviathan. Make that actually
Wow.
2 kills.
One
Maybe he can
enemy
still
remaining.
make something
One
happen.
enemy
Fate
remaining.
is the only one left there. Pinocchio is being able to get 2. Look to your right, look to your left. There's a right.
Oh
He was
my
able to
God.
get it, and there you go. Highs says goodbye. Team Thailand being able to defuse the spike, and now we have a 9-4.
Pinocchio, my God, salvaging that round already. The attackers have the advantage, 5-2. The plant was perfect. The post plant was there. But for some reason, Pinocchio, with the utilization of with the utilities, even just one utility, picking up the ghost, staying with 25 HP, getting 2 kills, in total 3 after the round, and of course, with the assist that he had, he did not lose any shield before the last fight, before the duel. And that meant that all he had to do was face up against the Fade, knowing full well that he's just going up against a classic. He didn't have to. He didn't have to fear the threat of a one-shot with the ghost because he did have a light shield and already the defense is gonna be there for Team Thailand.
This is why you just really spray. Leviathan was able to get 1. Cypher very low. Team Thailand though is still complete. I guess that is just a high risk, high reward kind of situation. And now everything falls silent. Highs will be lurking onto the side. And it looks like they're mostly at the B and C side. Okay, now seeing the world through Highs' eyes here. And,
Okay.
and it looks like they are going to be trying to go onto the A side.
Okay. And with the dash out for the defense, and they're buying enough time. 45 seconds left. No commitment just yet. There's the Marshall getting 1 kill. Will not be able to get 1 because he had to use the Cloud Burst. But he dealt the damage, nevertheless. Zeus gonna be low with the Stinger on hand. They're gonna be attacking
One
A fully
enemy
this time.
remaining.
And the defense will
30
be there.
seconds left.
True and tested. So they are able to get 3 kills. And then the round. 10-4. And Team Thailand only needing 3 after this.
3 more rounds before they claim game number 1 victory. Now again, this is just game number 1. You know, maybe both teams are just warming up, just checking on how far they can push the limits here. 2 more seconds before we jump into the 15th round. Leviathan is proving to be a very promising player, by the way. I know he gets taken out.
Wait. It was a force buy the previous round. I thought they only had a pickoff, but that means that their economy is busted. This time, it still will be Team Thailand to have the advantage after that gamble.
Also right after getting that kill, Cheney actually gets 2 for himself. Was about
Last
to
player
aim for 3, but
standing.
it's not going to be enough. Now Highs gets that kill for himself. 3-1 now. Highs gets 1. Leviathan still pretty much there. Everyone is healthy. He is looking for the next opening, and now Highs will do his best to survive. Probably plant the spike first before making anything happen. Spike is already down. Let's see what will happen in the
23
post.
HP.
Plant 23 HP. It's not going to be enough because he got gunned down by Team Thailand. With that, they will be defusing the spike and get the 15th round.
Let's look back at the start of the second half. 8-4 was the lead, where Team Thailand was able to clutch the last pistol round of this game because of Pinocchio's 3K.
Yes.
Then the round afterwards, because Vietnam, as attackers, were able to plant and get 4 kills. They felt that they can force by, and indeed, that was the choice in round number 2 of the second half. It did not pay off, however, because they were taken out by Thailand. That meant that Thailand was up 2-0 in the second half, total of 10-4. And then the eco will naturally be in favor of Team Thailand. 11-4, full gun round this time. It seemed like the start of the two halves are the same, 3-0 in favor of Thailand. And now they will start again with a long-range kill with the Sheriff.
Let's see how far this plan can go. I mean, it's still pretty close. However, the small advantage is still an advantage. And Team Thailand, looking at the rounds that they've won, the games that they've won, they will definitely be able to utilize this. A6 now feeling that someone is definitely on the other side of that corridor. Just peeking here and there, but Jet is not moving at all.
Unmoved for now. But it seems the undertaking for Vietnam will be very difficult, especially after losing one of their members. And the very important one of that, the controller that they have.
Yeah.
The only smoke that they have. It's very difficult to isolate angles. Yes, they can enter. They do have a lot of utilities to go into site, but they cannot isolate angles. Won't be able to finally get into B, but they are going to be corralled into that spot.
Boom, what has been
seconds
thrown
left.
out. Wukong gets annihilated. And looks like Fade is still safe. But Cheney is looking for the next
Last
possible
player
agent that
standing.
is going to misstep. Almost immediately, Thailand gets that round win again. Defenders showing
Match
us
point.
how far they can go.
Match point for Team Thailand, just like that. The gamble that you saw from Vietnam in the second round of the second half failed horribly for them. They were not getting the shots that they needed. They were losing the aim duels. They lose their controller earlier on in this round, which should be their priority heading as attackers. And this means that Thailand will have all of the advantage in the world, momentum-wise, weaponry-wise, heading into the possible last round. Ascetics heard this, and he wants to punish the aggression. As a team, they use the pump smoke! It is full advantage!
Oh, goodness me. Okay, now it is a 3v5. Yes, I can. Checking the corners. Well, yeah. Has to make sure now he knows
Player
someone is
standing.
there. But yes, I can. Page for that peak with his own life. And now Cypher, the only one left for Team Vietnam. 1v4. Spike not planted yet even. He might be seen by Shova here. Oh, instead Zeus was able to take down
exactly where
Sova.
Had an ultimate, but the Rolling Thunder immediately used afterwards so that they will be able to stop this. Dazed, confused, and dazed once again. Back, but he still recovers. He gets one kill. Pop smoke once again going in the favor of Team
Defenders
Thailand. How well they are utilizing the stars of this Astra. My God, that is the reason why they won. So many crucial decisions that Team Vietnam did in this game that went badly and backfired for them. And now Team Thailand will have the advantage in this series.
You know what? Before we jump into game number 1, you already mentioned how powerful the Astra and the Fade combo is. That is textbook Valorant right there. You also mentioned how well they were able to work around the stars. It's a distraction, it's a problem, it hurts, but that is the reason why Team Vietnam was able to bag game number 1.
Oh, Zeus played a phenomenal game in this Haven map. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to convert into round wins. Surely he had 16, but the entirety of Team Thailand just played it better. All throughout the combination that you're seeing from them, the way that they are utilizing change to enter through sight, as they were able to get 8 points in the first half. And even in the defense, you can see the combination that they have. Astra was able to just utilize the gravity wall in its full potential. And the fact that they're using the stars again for pop smokes, I'm talking about like you having the smoke and then getting it, retracting it, which kind of means that for a split second there will be a little bit of a it's like a fake smoke or a pop smoke that we're
Yes.
talking about. You heard about the pop flash. You now, my God, at least for the NVIDIA Reflex Invitational, we've seen a lot of pop smokes.
Man, We've seen it all. We've
Yep.
seen a lot of things even, but what we can't see right now is ourselves. That's how amazing the
Yeah.
games are. We just faded into the background, We're
Yeah.
one with the game. But yeah, that has just been game number 1 for the best of 5. Again, the team that won was Team Vietnam. To all the supporters out there, please show them the love and support that they
Yeah.
deserve. But at the same time, do not forget to still cheer for Team Thailand. This is a best of 5, only game 1 down. They still have like 2 or 3 more games to go.
Yep. Excited to see what they can bring to the table in the next few matches. Again, this is the best of 5 series, so not much can be said about that game number 1. Surely you saw the dominance from Team Thailand, but that doesn't mean that they will take this series easily, as we know that there could be changes. Maps will be different in the next few games, and this could be the map that Team Thailand was able to outmatch Vietnam, but maybe in the next rounds, Vietnam will now be showing off with their pocket strategies or whatever they have. So that is what you have to look out for.
I know you guys are excited for game number 2. However, I have Jaeger here with a few words here at the launch. How is it there, Jaeger?
Comfortable. Thank you for asking, and I hope you guys are comfortable as well. I thought you'd all seen the last of the dynamic duo of man without jacket from MSI and man with jacket from MSI, but he's back again because we're going to announce the winners of the giveaways. And so first we would like to show the winners of the rulers and the bags as well, because we are giving away quite a few of those, and then Mr. Jacket is going to show us who won the GPUs. And so here you have the winners there on the screen. The Australia winners: Kevin, Brendan, Raymond, Simon, Josh, Peter, Sally, and Adam. There you go. Make sure you guys message the page. And of course, the winner of the NVIDIA limited edition bag, Jason Miller. Great name. Wow. So yeah, there you go. The winners for Australia. Are we doing like every country, or like are we just showing Australia?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, if GPU comes up next, that's all you, buddy.
Yeah.
And it better say my name, and it better say like jacket underneath as well.
Okay.
Like it should say GPU jacket Jay Stewart. I appreciate it. There you go. So congratulations to the winners of the NVIDIA rulers. Thank you very much, guys, for joining in that giveaway. I hope you guys are like super joining right now, all these giveaways, because the names get pulled as soon as they appear on screen. They haven't already been picked, so you know, just wait for them to appear there.
I think let's go. Do we have other winners?
Give us other winners, or don't. Did you enjoy that first game?
Actually, yes.
I'm
I didn't
glad
watch
you
it
did.
the entire game, but
They don't need to know. He watched the entire game. He saw how well Thailand was playing on Haven. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's. Can you help me with this?
I'm gonna take a guess.
Congratulations for the winner of MSI
Deep Bin.
GeForce RTX 3080 Gaming Z Trio 10 gigs LHR. It's
Deep Bin.
Deep
It's supposed to be one like
Pin.
syllable, I believe.
I think it's Deep Pin.
Deep Pin.
Forgive us if we're butchering your pronunciation of your name, but the next is let's go to the next. It's Saputra Ekans.
That's a very cool name.
Yeah, actually.
Saputra Ekans.
Saputra Ekans.
Congratulations to you for winning the MSI GeForce RTX 3080 Gaming X Trio 10G.
Nice.
There you go. So I think that's all the GPUs that we had, and of course, courtesy of MSI and our MSI representative. So thank you very much, guys. Congratulations to all the winners, and especially to the winners of the GPUs. I'm sure you guys are loving the fact that you got those to take home and to enjoy. I hope you use them well. And to the rest of you guys that don't have MSI GPUs, why not?
Stay tuned.
Pick them up.
And also how to claim your prizes. Our representative from MSI will contact you, a local representative. So keep an eye on your messenger inbox.
There you
So
go.
you don't have to do anything. Just wait.
Yeah, just wait. That's like it's like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
But it's a dragon.
It's actually Dragon Santa Claus.
Yeah, Dragon Claus. Lucky
Dragon
Claus.
Claus. Lucky Claus. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you again.
Thank you, Sir Jaeger.
Where's my jacket? Take off your shirt. Well, there you go. enjoy the rest of the best of 5. We'll be jumping back to the casters, so take it away, Yuko and Wolf.
Thank you so much for that, Jaeger. Pretty bummed out I didn't see my name there, but you always can't get enough of that dynamic duo.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there will be more, right? I think that not only is that a hilarious segment, but also it's very exciting because there's a lot of giveaways. So
Yeah.
maybe the dynamic duo of the man without the jacket and the man with the
Yes,
jacket.
that's
will
their
come back.
nicknames now.
All right, I'm excited, and of course, Dragon Santa, yeah, or Dragon Claus.
Lucky Santa. Or like Lucky Claus.
Okay,
I think that's
Lucky
Lucky
Claus.
Claus.
There it
The
is.
dragon's name is Lucky, so it's kind of cute.
Okay, yeah. Well, I do hope that we are as auspicious as the lucky dragon was. Well, I think that we are now heading into map number 2 of this best of 5 series after that short intermission. And obviously that gave a little bit of time for the teams to kind of prepare for what they need to do, what they have to change after map number 1.
Well, let's see how things are going to be panning out here again. Okay, I know this is kind of far-fetched, but I kind of want to see Icebox. I don't know. It
Yeah.
has a lot of space, a lot of corners, a lot of actions going to happen there. Oh, never
Well,
mind, I tried.
Unfortunately, it was banned out. Next map will be Ascent. Again, the first 2 bans, or the vetoes, I would say, were Icebox and Lotus. New map. Of course, you don't want to play in that. It's just a difficult map to master for now. But so far, we are going to see Ascent. A very standard map. We know Thailand wants to play it default. Vietnam, let's see if there will be a change up in their composition. So expect Astra, then coupled up with Jet, KO, Killjoy, and Sova. For Vietnam, not entirely sure if they will change it up. Well, they will. I guess that they will forgo the Sova and just pick up the Fade this time.
Want to focus on all of that control rather than just getting information. And I mean, with the range and with rather with the skill set that Fade does have, looks like she will be able to have a great time at Ascent. They picked up Jet as well, as predicted by Team Thailand. Waiting over to the other agents, you have KO again. Still waiting on how Team Vietnam will answer to this.
Yeah. Omen as the choice here for Vietnam. As expected, that will be totally different. So is this Raze Phoenix once again?
Looks like it.
Raze Phoenix.
Let's
is
go.
that what we expect?
We're waiting. Well, yeah.
No Sentinel. In that case, there will be no Sentinel for Vietnam, but they did pick it up last time, or at least there was a team that did it. Raze plus Phoenix together with the Fade. It's a lot of like control. And of course, Seeds coming out from the Fade will be important to play with that combo. All the while, for Team Thailand, you are seeing this KO killed. Oh, it's a standard pickup as we expected.
Oh,
Chamber.
Chamber
Okay.
instead.
So that's the Sentinel of choice for Vietnam. We know for sure that when there were changes to Chamber that he's not already like the top priority. But when it comes to like playing as actual Sentinel, the way that you look at the Chamber nowadays is that it is actually played as a Sentinel. Before it was more of a duelist than it is a Sentinel. But now teams are starting to play and then look at the Chamber as an actual Sentinel just because of how you want to anchor on one side.
Yesterday, we only ever saw Chamber being picked up once, but now we
Yeah.
saw him like 2 or 3 times for the day. That is definitely a treat. And I mean, you mentioned how much you wanted to see this agent yesterday.
For sure. For sure. In Ascent, more than anything else. I would say, though, the Team Thailand just went in for the end-all, be-all composition for Ascent. So we already know why this works. It's easy to control sites. And come the latter rounds, you can see that the Odin can be picked up by Team Thailand, but we'll see. Again, game number 1 went in favor of Thailand.
Yep, Fisho now here trying to be aggressive. A-Sticks just playing okay, I thought he was gonna play this one slowly, but looks like that will not be the case. You have changed though, getting the kill onto Phoenix. No flashes, no follow-ups, no surprise attacks so far. And looks like it will be a 4-4. This is round number 1, but everyone is already going ham. Some flashes, some surprises then and there. And let's see what is gonna go through in this first round.
Yeah. Great start already for Thailand on the defense as they let Vietnam go in. But now they have to play for time. Waterfall through Raptors down. Two under Raptors won't be taken out so easily. The Vietnam is going to raid through. That means that Ascetics actually just closes it all out. So good at Ascet. Man, I think that in this particular series, and on Ascent, we've seen this already from Team Thailand. They're so good at controlling the their defense, and Ascetics will be massive with this Sova. Watch out for the Hunter's Fury, specifically because he already was able to get 3 kills. He picks up the defuse. He's down 4 to 8, halfway through an ultimate. Imagine round number 3 where they are defending, and it's a bonus for them. He will be able to pick off so many members of Vietnam with that Hunter's Fury.
Pinocchio's pulling trigger first, not quite literally since he did throw out a quote-unquote sword. But let's see how will they follow up to that. Vietnam does get one, but he is still A-okay. However, Omen and Fate here gets taken down. Chamber and Phoenix still picking alive for Team Vietnam, but looks like there is one more kill going over to the hands of Chamber before he says goodbye. Now Phoenix, the only one left alive from Team Vietnam. Not sure if he can juggle the 1v3, but let's see.
Again, yeah, giving everything to Sova this time. Vietnam though, that's their eco anyway, so that's understandable. Guardian form change. Not, I don't think that it will be upgraded anytime soon, but he does pick up the Sheriff. That's gonna be massive. You can see that Ascetics, well, he did not get any orb out of that, but Change is only 1 orb away from the Blade Storm. Might be even considering getting an orb aggressively, then transferring into the Blade Storm so that they can get something out of this bonus round. And even in this bonus round for Thailand, Vietnam, they don't have the best weaponry even.
They don't. Here. I guess they're just making most of what they have. Change again. That was dangerously close though. It's just that, you know, not enough.
Yep. Okay, so mid will be the attempt now for Vietnam. So it seems. With Heist just staying from
Bring them down.
want to control this. Receives a shock dart to the face. Down to 84 HP.
Here.
Massive change going for the wallbang. Not hitting anyone just yet, but it's already suppressing. No! Okay! Scratch that, he gets it!
He got
With
it!
a headshot, he got it!
That was beautiful. Like, if I were Team Vietnam, I'd be surprised. I'd be stressed out.
That's very stressful. For sure.
That is out.
That's Flash.
Flash connecting.
Oh, what a cloud burst!
He's okay. He was able to, well, sidestep that, but he eventually got taken down. But don't worry. It looks like it will be a 4-4. Spike not planted yet.
He bought a lot of time. He got so much out of that aggression, out of those wall bangs.
30
Now
seconds
it's
left.
down to 30 seconds. Pinocchio already deep into this cubby after the catwalk. Will be able to punish one. No.
Nope.
Staving off the attack once again. Crucial at that. 17 seconds down. They need to make a move.
Chamber dangerously close here. The Vietnam still in the back line, seeing if anyone will poke their heads in, but there's smoke, so he can't really see. High's now able to plant the spike with a few seconds to spare. Cards has been placed onto the ground. 3 to 4, but people from Team Thailand are pretty healthy. They have closed the other side as well to make sure they can limit the possible entry points of Team Thailand here. But A6 gets taken down, almost indeed. But now you have Cheney being able to get one, but gets taken down almost immediately. And with that, Leviathan finishes off attackers being able to win this round.
That was a scary round. As they have been pushed into the limit. They were still able to spike. Let the spike, I mean. That means, however, that's gonna be plenty for Team Thailand to work with. Well, actually not that much. Leviathan will have to resolve to have shields as well as Cheney. Change will resolve to an ultimate use so that they will have guns afterwards. Curious to see. Of course, we're going in for the short. Yes, I can is gonna be seen. There it is.
Right here.
Blade Storm activated immediately in this round. Control this gravity wall to stop the push. There will be a teleport from the Omen so that they can get inside. The value that you can get out of the Omen versus the Astra. Already Team Vietnam have controlled a site.
Already pretty much prominent here. Now High is trying to plant a spike. Again, Leviathan is looking at the side after that gravity wall has been used rather. You have Jet alone into the mid.
Bot coming back.
Okay, recall the bot. Probably gonna leave a
Bomb grenade out.
swarm grenade instead. Trying to go to the entry point. Leviathan gets one.
And Cheney will not have enough. Well, they can actually, but they will not be forcing it. Vietnam, after winning the round previous to that, they will have enough.
Through them.
Operator on operator battle, I would say, because there is tour de
You want
force
to play?
that was activated by Team Vietnam.
And now they're gonna try to charge in the mid here.
Okay. Oh, they're looking at
They're gonna
pizza.
see one. Unless.
Zeus has to be careful about this. Does have the teleport. There will be a flash into the operator peak, I would say. And it will be
Snap, but he got it!
Yes, again, is prepared. Now he wants to go in. The flash connects onto 2. And he's got one
Another
more.
one!
Oh!
He got the 3 kills! Very, very much worth those 2 flashes. Was able to pop in with the Molly as well to get some healing, get some sustain. But that was beautiful. Now let's see, will they be able to just do more? They still have 4 more agents.
Oh,
2 more agents actually.
wonderful read coming out from the Phoenix.
Last play remaining.
Only one remains, and I think that they will save this Odin. But knowing Ascetics, though, he can feel it. He wants to fight this. Oh! Immediately taken out.
Did not
Massive
even
blow
have
to
time.
the economy of Team Thailand for sure.
Yep, that is gonna hurt their bank accounts. And you know what Jaeger said, you know you have to think long term. So
Think
make sure
long-term.
the investments early on are worth it, but looks like that's gonna be a problem for Team Thailand.
And it was all just because of the Phoenix that you saw from Team Vietnam. It was Yes I Can. His name is Yes I Can. Read through what the strategy was. And I think that Vietnam already saw what Team Thailand wanted to do. Pizza was the angle that the
swallow
operator
your
will come
fear.
from, and there was a pop flash coming in from Market. And he was prepared for that. He did not get hit by that flash from the KO, and he transfers into 3 kills after connecting onto 2 members of Team Thailand in Market. And now they have taken the lead. My God, it was so massive for Team Thailand.
Very, very massive indeed. And now they're gonna take a few more steps, a few more rotations into the sites. Cheney is holding his ground.
You.
Highs again, seeing if she can spot anything. But Leviathan patiently waiting for the prey to enter the trap. Few more seconds now, he might be able to encounter 2 or 3 more agents. Hunter's Fury has been committed.
Ah, okay.
That's gonna be one.
Yeah.
No, connects onto no one. Yes, I can probably just sidestep that, no problemo.
There's gonna be a kill onto Change. Is left onto the other side of the map. All the while, all
30
members
seconds
of
left.
Team Vietnam does have the advantage. There's the ultimate from the Phoenix.
Running. Definitely running it back. You know, he was gets taken down. Yes, I can. Popping it down again. Cheney tries to take someone. Was able to get one actually. However, still gets gunned down immediately. We are seeing now at a 1v3. Chamber very low, but the other 2 are still pretty healthy. That was a very good shock dart, and that is information for A6 immediately with the drone as well. He knows Omen is now there. Trying to go with the wall bang.
Oh, the flash could be ready for this one.
Ooh.
No more bullets. Now he's taken out. So much commitments even from Team Thailand. That was supposed to be a Nico round, but it's what it is. I wonder if they have overbought in that previous round. It seems to be the case. Cheney bought a Vandal. And on a defense, you want to get as much creds as you need. Well, they still have. I guess the Cheney did save up. Must win for sure for Team Thailand, and otherwise Team Thailand will just take over the economic battle. As you are seeing through your screens, Team Vietnam will have full firepower heading into round number 7.
And that is something they've been wanting for a few rounds now. Everything is definitely going according to plan. Cheney ultimate not available. Fiso though, just a few more orbs, a few more points here. Oh, never mind. Cheney's lockdown is now good to go. Zeus throwing on the card. Change just holding his ground into the B site.
Oh, this is interesting. They want to attack A through Rafters and Garden this time. Oh, okay, pop flash.
Accidentally flashes his teammate as well. But that's
Pinocchio!
okay. Now there you go. That is -1 agent immediately for Team Vietnam. This is something Team Thailand actually really wants. Information given again.
Oh,
Chamber gets taken out rather. That was too quick. Right at the head as well. But remember, Spike hasn't been planted yet. Smoke from Omen is right there. Fischl know where they are just from where the bullets are coming through. That's 4 of them. Not sure if he knows that.
Oh, it will be wonderful if he knows that, but this is gonna be great. But this time, waited for the lockdown. This could be massive. Fischl, will you be making the play of the day? No! Denied!
That was so close. Like we really hyped something up only for it to be gone in a split second, but that's okay. That's Valorant. And with that, Team Thailand will be able to defuse the spike, and that was a flawless round.
Commendable coming out from Pinocchio, as you saw his combination with Leviathan, the bait and switch from long distance through Cubby. That was the place where Pinocchio, I mean, baited, and he just jiggled through. He waited for the overcommitment coming out from Zeus, and little did Zeus know there was somebody on his right side when he went in for Garden and Tree. On Tree side, you saw Leviathan was ready for that. The bait and switch commenced, and they were able to get one kill after the other. Flawless in the must-win round for Team Thailand.
Must win indeed, and they are checking that checklist slowly but surely. Now Leviathan trying to replicate the play that he did a few rounds back. But now it looks like Team Vietnam has just really come together, aside from, of course, that Astra.
And you can really feel the intensity already. Full gun round for both teams. Smokes being used. Already the Omen smoke into switch, while Leviathan already committed one of his smokes as well. So now they will have to transfer. No control just yet. And Team Thailand just playing it really patiently without any information, without any SOVA whatsoever. The only information that they can get is through the 0-point knife, but it's not going to be enough. It's not even able to spot out anyone.
It was a gamble that they would gladly take, but of course it still did not pay out, and everyone is gonna jump in. Good aim from Cheney, but I think the range is just not enough. Fiso here being able to sidestep, waiting for someone to just jump out.
Nobody
Cheney
at
still
home.
very much safe. No one is actually home even. High is being able to plant that spike. 12, 11 seconds left. Change. Woo! That tap immediately onto the head, but gets taken down. Either way.
Now Command actually being shut down for now. Still alive. Using the Cosmic Divide into its full fruition. Attackers will win.
Attackers, that is Team Vietnam. You know, it's small space, a lot of things can definitely happen. Now we are sitting at a 4-4. Much closer than what we remember in game number 1.
Super duper close. And unfortunately both teams do not have like an actual full buy. Well, they will. Wukong will have to settle for this Bulldog.
Recalling my bot.
You can see really just how close the skill level is for both teams and how intense this match is also.
Placing swarm grenade out.
It has been wonderfully well for Thailand in the previous in the 2 rounds before this, and then of course, in this round you can see that Vietnam just really pulling through. Them shotting the null command earlier on that they had the earlier shot, but look at that.
Ouch.
aggressive movement coming out from Pinocchio, duly punished. And that's going to be the Bulldog upgraded into a Vandal for sure. Advantage for Team Vietnam.
Almost immediately. Wall has been put up.
Oh, there it
All
is.
hell has come loose. And there is another agent down for Team Thailand. And Team Vietnam, they all have 5 agents up. And with the space, it looks like things are slowly working things out for them. You have Killjoy. You also have Sova. No ultimates though. The best they could do is just try and pull up a good play. A6 does get one, immediately popping in with the shock dart. Not much information has been taken. Wukong also getting ready with his own silence or slow.
Well, I guess that this will be a complete save. Because after this, Vietnam will be up 5-4. And they will not have enough. I don't think it's possible for them that it's winnable. They considered it already. Economy is very bad for Team Thailand for now. And Vietnam will be happy for winning the deal breaker. A very important round to win for Team Vietnam. And that might force them to go up 6-4. Because I don't think that the members of Team Thailand will be buying anymore in the following round.
Yeah, it looks like that was just the safest economical choice. And now they have to make do with what they have left. Like what you said, with that, Team Vietnam one-ups Team Thailand. Score though, 4-5.
That's how you
This
survive.
is 10th round. And it will start in
Placing
a
swarm
few
grenade.
seconds. Swarm grenade being placed almost immediately. There is a few information coming in from Fade. Cheney still alone in her own site. Zeus tries to take someone, rather catch someone off guard. Change with the op. That is a Jet. But yeah, not much solid movements or rotations here. No peaks as well, as I stand corrected. There was a few greetings, highs, and hellos. Cheney tried to catch someone, but instead that was a little bit too close for comfort. Apparently Zeus is the one on the other side.
Somebody's prepared for A. Be setting up. They do have the Nightfall, and they are threatening for it. They
Right.
pressed it. They want to make sure that there's no one, or at least that they will know who will be there. But knowing that this will be an eco, I wonder if it will be the best choice anyways. They might be frugal about it. But if they want to be just entirely sure, confirmation will be in their hand. Change great angle to hold. But that is a Phoenix, and
30
potentially
seconds
there will
left.
be a flash afterwards. So he has to be careful. There's the curveball.
Face your
called it.
fear!
There's the Nightfall. There it is. They know exactly where they are. They're not entering for now, but eventually they will. They took out the Jet already. Change down for the count. Pinocchio wants to make a play out of this. But he's going to be running through the fire, and that was where he was taken out. Great
seconds
plays, great commitments
planted.
coming out from Team Vietnam, and only one's left. Cheney with this saved up Vandal. Does he want to go for more kills? He tried to go for it as a team ace. Vietnam will push themselves up to 6 points. Still putting a dagger into the economy of Team Thailand.
To the fires and through the limits, that has been Team Ace for Team Vietnam. 4-6 now. I guess the more that Team Vietnam plays, I guess the better that they become. And if you remember, one of the things that Jaeger did say, it's that Team Thailand, they learn as they play. They learn as they go. The more rounds they play, the more they adjust. But it's been 2 rounds. I'm looking for those adjustments. Or maybe they're still trying to take a good feel on the matchup.
One-way smoke was the commitment. Prowler spotting them out. They want to push this! Aggressive play! Look at the spray down after the flash! Wonderful timing from Team Thailand! A much needed win!
You
It's
only
not
have
over
Phoenix.
yet, but they did take out 3.
Yep. Only have Phoenix, only have Chamber. I'm not sure what Team Vietnam will do now. Chamber does have the spike, and I really believe that is such a morale boost from Team Thailand. Good job for Leviathan.
Wonderful, wonderful. And he will find
Almost got
another
another
one.
one.
Teleport's ready.
But the time is on their hands. Oh, nice. That will be a nice 0 point. Means that means that they wouldn't be able to use the teleport.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
after the heal change with the trade-off, the cross will be there. Zeus still wins the duel afterwards. Not losing any HP whatsoever. Will be able to close the door for now to switch. But he is going to be up
30
against
seconds left.
3 members. Change or revealing his hand. Well, he didn't get the kill. It looked like he did, but it was the other guy.
Yeah, I thought
Last
so, but that
round
would have
before
been
the
cool.
switch.
But you know what? A win is a win. And that is a win indeed for Team Thailand. And you know what? I guess I just have to really say that they learn as they play. Because after I mentioned that, they started to play a lot better than how they were 2 rounds ago. But yeah, they just really have to let Leviathan do his thing. All those sprays, all those like solo plays, it pays out. However, in that exact same spectrum, it's something that Team Vietnam could note of. Like Leviathan usually left alone, and Astra is actually a key agent in Team Thailand's lineup. But anyway, Leviathan jumping in again. He gets one, he gets two! And for that, he does fall down. Rather, right after that, he falls down. Pinocchio says goodbye as well. Spike Notch planted 3 and 2. Now you have the Molly coming in from Phoenix.
Last player standing.
Last play already standing. What a turn. Team Thailand, they only have Sova. And Team Vietnam is playing out of their minds right now.
Ascetics took his time, he knows. But it's very difficult to utilize the shock darts that can be easily dodged. Flash is available, there it is. Not gonna commit, not gonna hit, but didn't matter. Crossfire is there. And the half will end 7-5 in the favor of the Vietnamese
Switching
squad.
sides.
Looked really strong for Thailand, but Vietnam showed up their hand as well. Great at the attack, but is their defense gonna be good? You can see that their agent composition is tailored towards finishing from the attacker's side. And Team Thailand, this is a standard pickup, so this is even when it comes to attacking and defending. But Vietnam, you can see there could be some issues with their defense, but let's see. Is this 7-5 lead enough for them to even the series up?
You know what they say, sometimes attack is the best defense, but I'm not sure if that's applicable in Valorant.
Well,
Depends.
it depends.
But yeah, again, we are at the bye phase here. Team Thailand needs to win 3 or 2 consecutive rounds to be able to get that momentum up. But Team Vietnam now being very, very careful. They knew who to look out for, and they know how to execute the plan.
Shane's gonna be the one to execute it, to start it. Through the smoke flashes, they will diminish 2, make it 3.
One enemy
Only
remaining.
one remains. Ascetics once again gets the second kill with the wall bang and the headshot. 3 versus 1. But they're going one after the other. They have to be careful about this. Ascetics is
Bring them down.
not an easy guy to take down. He's 10 HP remaining.
Still pretty scary, honestly, and how he does the plays. It's also very, very close
Oh,
to
he
Spike.
got revealed. The tail end of the hunt. Oh. Ooh.
If he peeks, it might be bad for him.
Definitely bad.
That was a good
10
fallback,
HP.
by the way.
Oh, they know. He has to plant now.
They're gonna hear him anyway.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
10 HP in a dream.
Oh! Apparently the dream will not come through for this specific round, but that was very good decision making from A6 at the very least. He held out as long as he can, but at the end of that moment, defenders, Team Vietnam still gets the W.
Oh. 5-8. And a massive win on the pistol round. They now have the momentum for sure. All they have to do is to not make so many mistakes during this anti-eco, especially because Wukong is considering to go for the Phantom
Yeah.
and the Light Shields. Well, they too.
Yes.
Thing is, they can be playing safe for now.
Right, playing it
Just
safe.
don't mess up Vietnam, and they will get the back-to-back victories in the second half, which means that now they will have a straight-up shot to win in this this map number 2. But already a great start with the Sheriff from Change.
Mixing it up, seeing if they can
the door.
surprise. They did.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh no! Woohoo indeed. But yeah,
Woo!
that's 3 to 5 now.
Oh my.
Vietnam lost 2 of their agents, Chamber being one of them.
They have the submachine guns, Spectre, as well as the Phantom. Yes, I can holding on to the Spectre himself. The decision will be A. There's no one inside A for
No.
now,
Yeah.
but eventually they will be near. I'm pretty sure they will be able to plant. So it's all about just the
Post plan.
post-plant scenario. No flank whatsoever because they don't have much people for that. So is this a winnable round for Team Thailand despite the ego?
Out of charges.
We'll see.
Sheenie gets
Oh,
spotted
this
out,
is-
but the Molly got her. Well,
Sees Molly.
yep.
Alright.
That's gonna hurt a lot. And now you have Highs. A-Sticks is just under Heaven alongside Jet. A-Sticks gets one. Jet says
Last
goodbye,
player
but sadly the crosshair was not aligned,
Last
not
player
targeted
standing.
No,
pretty
wait.
well.
Oh.
Okay, yes, I can't got that. I thought they were able to make things happen, but I guess Team Vietnam still being able to answer and follow through. And with that, they get the round, sitting at a 5-9 in favor of the men.
That looked really, really dicey. Then again, you can see that there still will be plenty of creds for Vietnam to work with. Well, they will have to force the half shields for Yes I Can and the Bulldog half shields for Highs, but that means that they can get the operator for Zeus. In the case of Thailand, because they were able to plant on back-to-back rounds, it means that they will have plenty of creds to work with, full buy and full utilities, heading into their bonus. What will be the answer?
Alright, there goes Zeus.
Spotted out. Does have the operator has on his hands. There it is.
Oh, he
Spike
gets
down
one.
mid.
Fade gets okay.
Oh, what a push.
All of them getting 1 kill each, honestly. Now you only have Soba and Jet left for
Last
Team
player
Thailand. They aren't
standing.
even
My
together. I stand corrected. Change is the only one left alive there. Does get 2K, dashes in, but instead it was too close for comfort, and Owen takes her down. Defenders winning that. And for round 15, it will go over to Team Vietnam.
That is the call of the series for sure. This is the picture that they painted, right? After losing the bonus round, after getting, of course, their bonus, they decided to push out, and they utilized the chamber to kind of distract Team Thailand. They went for a very, it's not an actual fast flank wherein they just straight up W'd, but they walk knives out and punish through the flanks the members of Team Thailand. That was a massive play, and now they're leading by so much. Oh, he was suppressed. But he's not killed off. Zeus still is alive.
Still pretty alive and healthy. There is someone there at the corner. I'm not sure if he is going to peek, but patience is a virtue. We did see how waiting definitely paid off for him. Waiting did not pay off for Jamie, though. Killjoy gets taken down by Fade. KO very, very low. Spike still being held onto by Pinocchio's 3 to 4. Okay, Zeus already knows someone's there, but his presence has been detected.
Yeah. Pop flash.
Hello.
Not gonna find anyone, but he's able to cross. Will he ego peek once again? Seems like that would be not the case. With the help of his teammate, though, Leviathan from long distance, he gets the kill.
He does. Good comms, by the way.
Good comms, indeed.
Man, things you see in
30 seconds
this level of tournament, very, very good. But now, let's see what level will change put into.
Heis is prepared. Both house. The point of contention for now. Change is gonna be there. Might find the backside. He gets it.
My ult's
He
ready.
does.
And he will be upgrading the
seconds
pistol. And they will have time
Last
to
player
plant.
standing.
In fact, they're winning this. They eliminated Wukong.
Thrifty.
And for some reason, they win a 50 round with a trade-off. Oh my goodness. Thailand is not a team that you sleep on.
Definitely not. Definitely not. That's probably why when we talked to some of the people in the room, they were vouching for Team Thailand and they're staying true to the expectations. And you know what? They're really showing us that they're not gonna go down without a fight. They were able to work around the numbers and even the range. And now they're able to push the game in a little bit more further. But for now, round 17, let's see. From Thrifty, will they be able to get a team ace?
Oh man, the wonderful thing about this is that they have put a dent into the economy of the defenders, Team Vietnam, which will have to settle for just the upgrade pistols. It's almost a semi-eco for Team Vietnam after that loss. They do have the advantage of being the defenders, so you can see what's coming. Team Thailand recovering 2 Vandals after their Thrifty round win. They're now able to get up and just get so much of the weaponry department. But they are going to take it slow. This time, though, they're looking at their flanks compared to the previous round where previous buy round that they did where it was disastrous because their flanks were open. This time, they are covering their tracks, making sure that they defaulted well, and they have covered enough space, controlling some part of A main for now.
Small control is still control. Now Ace-Tix slowly making his way into the side. Wolf shot almost immediately though. Now you have Wolf on the side.
30
2,
seconds left.
3 agents down for Team Vietnam. And Team Thailand looking very strong, looking
Spike
very
planted.
confident. Like already
One
down.
enemy remaining.
Good positioning, by the way, gives the bait to Vietnam. Let's see, will they bite? I don't think so. Flash has been used. Immediately goes over to the smoke, but Change was able to predict that. And with that, you have a flawless going over to Team Thailand.
They really calculated where the KO will come from. And that was an interesting decision from Team Vietnam, committing the null command ultimate from the KO, even in their eco. And the thing is, he didn't have enough really firepower to actually contest that. The moment that they saw the flash, the pop flash, or right-click flash from the smoke, they already knew where he was coming from. They didn't even bother dodging the flash. They just put their crosshairs in and then just sprayed through even when they're flashed. And with 3 members gunning down the KO, he didn't have a shot even after utilizing his pop flash. So wonderful control there coming out from Team Thailand. And slowly but surely they're climbing their way. This is still a big deficit. 3 points late into the match means that what I'm trying to say here is that when the enemy's leading by 3 early in the round, you're not that scared. But if the enemy's leading by 3 and they're up, 10-7?
Yeah, that's a problem.
That is a problem. So, in fact, leads don't matter as much for now. It's now a race to 13. It's not about the score lead whatsoever.
Just really being able to get more round wins here. And you mentioned the small interaction between Jet and Phoenix earlier. I guess that's a perfect example of just trust your instincts and you're able to get some rewards for yourself. Mid has been smoked again by Omen, but no casualties just yet. They're very, very close to run it back. Has already been casted. Also quickly too.
You did say that Team Thailand is a team that learns. It seems like they really did learn from round number 3 of the second half. Really covering their flanks for now. Even to a point where they tuck themselves off the attacker spawn, just wanting to make sure that there will be no shenanigans coming out from the run it back. They punished it, and that's an ultimate that's out for Vietnam once again. And this is the problem for the defensive side of the choices now. They do have the KO as well as the Chamber, but the Chamber's biggest problem is the opposing KO as well as some smokes, which we know right now is really shutting down the overall performance of the operator. But he will still get
here.
1. Okay, he bit his time.
I guess any lead is the lead, but yeah, now they are charging in that Chamber and Sova down. Change gets 1 for himself as well. 3v2 right now. 1 and 2 agents are in heaven. Highs being one of them. Jet is there on the corner as well.
The thing is, there's still plenty of flashes, and on A side, curveball is gonna be great. But he will be shut down earlier on, even through the fire.
Ice
what a
now
nightfall.
coming in with the nightfall, but instead pays for that with her life. 1v1 now, Omen versus Jet. Both very healthy. Changed with a perfect placement, but sometimes even perfection will not cut it. Omen wins that. Fisio wins that. Will be able to defuse the spike with that. Team Vietnam now ups Team Thailand by 4 rounds.
Wonderful, wonderful recovery coming from Team Vietnam. It all started with the operator. We even talked about how this operator could be shut down, but immediately he bid his time. He understood that he can stay through that smoke, and once the smoke dissipates, he's got a fraction of a second to get a pick off, and indeed he was able to do so. That's the innate strength of the chamber. And the thing is, Team Thailand let go of that smoke with a false sense of security that there will be no one in there. And that meant that Team Thailand will lose another round. 11 points, but they do have enough when it comes to just the weaponry. This time, Cosmic Divide gonna be used. Zeus will have his ultimate nonetheless.
Let's see if that investment will pay off. Zeus again is just, you know, one of those agents or one of those players that just waits in the corner and tries to see if he can catch someone. Post spike now this round 19. Shane is keeping his eye on the corner. Hunter's Fury has been committed, but connecting onto no one. That's so close. You have the attacker Killjoy popping in with the lockdown. And now everyone is colliding into the B side. The Vital is there as well. They know that everyone is in that site. Just a few steps away from the lockdown. No player has been detained.
The time! They bought enough time. Attacker Killjoy was perfectly done! Will be a -1, and I think that glove defense coming out from the Astra, he might have died afterwards, but he bought enough time. And that's it. 1 point going in favor of Team Thailand, 8-11. Big hit on their economy, but a point nonetheless.
A win is a win, and you have to take it. The lockdown from Killjoy was good as well, but as well as how they were able to just tighten their defenses and make sure Team Vietnam could not get any more kills. They were forced to actually enter and make a play into the site. And with that, they get another round for themselves, only closing the lead down to 3 rounds.
My God, okay. So I thought that the economy of Team Thailand will be affected, but it seems like that. No, they
Not that much.
actually had so much in the bank. 8,100 creds on one of their members. So right now, gonna see it be good for the team. 11-8. Like we said, leads, they don't matter as much. This is a race, and Vietnam is ever so closer to match point. But Team Thailand did not let that happen, did not let that pan out. They bought enough time, but this time they will not have the ultimates that they needed. In the previous round, they had 3. Cosmic Divide, Hunter's Furious was the lockdown from the Killjoy.
Yeah. Oh! Chains tried. But at least it did not pay. Okay, now it paid off. Was able to tag that chamber. Cheney with the molly, but was able to step a little bit further back. Hines is just waiting at the site. Smoke from Omen. And with that, Team Thailand is forced to rotate. Few more seconds before Team Vietnam realizes there is no one in the B side.
Ace, yeah. Oh, wait. This is not a full commit just yet. Oh, they get hit with the paranoia. The defense was there. They get 2.
30 seconds left.
Oh, ill-advised. But they still took out 1. That's the fate from B side. There could be a rotation.
Yep.
Oh, you can see he will relocate. And the rest of the guy, they're there. Will he be able to shut them down once again? Only has to settle for the classic this time, but a short distance, he might be able to get it. He finds him, but he will be gone down. It wasn't enough. 9-11, Team Thailand are still surviving.
Oh, the dream is definitely still alive. A little too close for comfort, but they were able to turn things around in their favor. And that's it. Team Thailand bagging another round win, another point, and a little bit closer into tying the number of rounds against Team Vietnam. Now, we've been highlighting Team Thailand for the past 2 or 3 rounds. Now, what do you think is the logical way that Team Vietnam should approach this game?
Oh, well, I guess just don't overextend. That was the problem. And on retakes, make sure that you take out of the ultimates that are available. If they see that the Killjoy's ultimate is still up from the opposing side, do not take your time. Be more proactive. Be faster on your retakes. I think that so far all of the retakes were not on point because it was shut down earlier on because Vietnam were taking their time. I guess what I'm trying, my answer to your question is be faster on the retakes.
And don't overextend. Got it. I'm gonna apply that to my games as well. And if I win, I will let you know. Well,
Okay.
jumping back into the match, nothing too difficult, honestly. Just, people at the mid, usual peaks, some of the market. No ultimates committed just yet, of course. A little bit too early for that in the round. Wukong is waiting if anyone will come in from the A side. Some vision is there. Smoke and immediate dash. Change knows and feels that someone is there. Now Highs will try to catch someone. Immediately gets a bullet into Sova's head, but pays for that with her own life. Now Cheney will try
this
to
will be
make
massive.
things happen.
Run it
Spike
back,
planted.
gonna be denied, but 4 versus 3 in the favor of Vietnam for now. A flank from the Omen as well. They have to cover so many things, but they
Ouch.
are gonna be shut down, gunned down!
Gun
2v2.
down. 2v2 with a very, very low KO. Fischio, not sure if he sees that. Well, they're gonna charge
enemy
into the B side. That was
Oh! My god!
Jet was able to clutch that!
Change! You cannot blame the crossfire, it was okay! It was the right thing to do. One wide peeker and one narrow peeker.
Yeah.
It was perfect, but the spray transfer coming out from Change. On fire, 22 frags for this guy. We did say before this match that you have to look out for Change.
Yes.
Peaks now.
And my oh my, did he win that. This is going to be massive. I think that Team Thailand are poised to make this 11-11, especially because Vietnam doesn't have enough economy to match against the weaponry of Team Thailand.
There you go. Good play from your
Oh,
good old
they're
so and
dropping
so.
like flies.
Oh, both kills going over to the Bison, by the way. And now you only have Faith and KO from Team Vietnam. Everyone from Team Thailand has everything they ever
Player
wanted.
standing.
Wukong gets taken down. A6 now working his way into the A site.
Massive comeback.
Yeah, and no one is there from Team Vietnam. Okay, they panel the spike. I'm not sure if they're gonna try to do something here. Okay, and that's a bye-bye to the other member. Now you have Highs, you have Fade, the last agent up for Team Vietnam in this specific round. Looks like Team Thailand really keeping the morale, keeping the momentum up. That's really a greeting, but Cheney gets punished for that. Change now. See what he's doing with spray.
Oh, 4K for Leviathan and this anti-eco. They did lose one of their members, but it didn't matter. 4 straight wins after winning back-to-back rounds. The game is tied 11-11. Imagine this, it all started what? 7-5, eventually it went 10-5. And now it's 11-11.
11-11.
A huge comeback from Team Thailand. Can they still do it? Can they finish it off? Can they go straight? Or will the momentum be shut down? Wukong wants to deny this. 1-for-1 trade-off already as the flank was there. Quick flank even, but it will be punished for now as Cheney will get 2. Vietnam went for the gamble once again.
Oh,
Overextensions. We were talking about this.
they
It
overextended
only
again.
worked once in this half. And every attempt afterwards were all for naught.
Oh my, okay, looks like they are working their way into the A site. Cheney again on the doorway. Wukong now in heaven.
One enemy remaining.
They hear the gunshots. Overextended yet again, or at least peeked and gets punished for it. And now there's only KO left for Team Vietnam. You have Shock Dart to see if he is actually cleared of that. It's gonna be Phoenix versus KO. Let's see what happens. Wukong!
No way!
Being able to win that, that's gonna be the clutch going over to Team Vietnam.
Oh, Thailand, they
Match
could have
point.
taken it. Massive advantage already. But they were careless. And the
boy.
clutch was there. Wukong saving this game for Team Vietnam for sure. The gamble was to push out, duly punished by Team Thailand 2v1 in a situation where they didn't think that the KO will be there. What a blunder, but then again, what a save.
Was it worth it? Definitely not. That's going to be a dive in onto this jet, but Piso is just going to be there in the back line. Trying to go with the flank. You have Sniper being popped by
player
Fade.
standing.
Pinocchio's is there. Defenders being able to win that. That was a little bit too fast. But what matters is Team Vietnam, after a very, very close game, very close indeed, you have to emphasize that, they were still able to win it. And you know what? My personal MVP there is Wukong, just because of the second to the last round.
Oh man, Vietnam didn't. They were already losing it. You can see that there was desperation in that play at round number 23.
Yes.
Wukong was able to pick up the stack and save his teammates. If Vietnam eventually wins this, I think he'll get majority of the prize pool for sure. But God, he salvaged the round for sure. And he salvaged the game overall for Vietnam. And now we are tied 1-1 in this best of 5 series. What
I knew
a series.
that this is going to be exciting. But you know, the players and the games just keep on just surpassing our expectations in a good way. But yeah, and again, that is 2-0 in favor of Team Vietnam. Do not worry, this is a best of 5. So talk to me about this, Wolf.
Yeah.
What are the odds we might see a reverse sweep?
Or the first sweep. Well,
Makes you think, right?
Well, for one, it's already tied. So I guess yes, you can say that. I think that it will be a 5-game series still. I
Really?
think that's it. Yeah. Looking at the caliber of these teams. And you're going to scratch your head if you are Team Thailand after almost winning that, almost losing that as well. It went very close. What hurts more is that you know that it's winnable, and it was like an error that just happened on why they were losing. Already they almost won it. So I think that both teams will just really show off everything, and I think that this is going to be a very, very close game. Be ready with your popcorn or anything you want
Any
to
snack.
eat, any snack during this watch, because I'm pretty sure that this will go down the wire.
Let's see how things will go down the wire. I know you guys are excited. However, we're going to be hopping into a very, very short break. Do not worry, your duty is not yet over, but we're going to hop into a very short break. And apparently we were able to run it back here watching the NVIDIA Reflex Invitational. We're gonna be your casters. I'm Yuke, alongside me is Wolf, and we are now standing at a steady 1-1. One
Yep.
game each.
One game apiece, and we know that it was very close, at least in the second map that we saw. Map number one, it went quite close in the first half, but eventually you can see that a team was able to just get everything afterwards, and this is gonna be very close, the 5 game series for sure. I'm already saying it. This will be a 5 game series, so
If ever
hold on to everything. Hold on to your food, your snacks, to your chairs, whatsoever. Get your coffee, get everything, because this will be surely a close series.
You know what actually made me wonder, it's very easy to keep the momentum rolling when you get 1-1 instead
Yep.
of like getting 0 when and your opponent has 2 games on their
Yep.
sides, and there is split, most probably, for the next game. First time we'll be seeing this map, I believe, in the tournament.
The entirety of the tournament, this will be the first time split is open. In fact, this will be one of the first few split games that we're seeing in professional matches, because it has been recently allowed. Then again, I wonder what will be the choice. So I don't know what the meta dictates about split. What is the typical like setup? But I do know that this is the map where you definitely consider the stage, just because of how well you control mid.
Yeah.
And you can see a lot of Vipers as the choice of controller here, just because of the fact that the angles, the sights in split, they are compressed of long angles too, and of course breach and raise. So those are the typical agents that you can see. At least in the last time that split was open, that was the meta game. But for now, we don't know. Maybe there are changes.
Only one way to find out, and that is when our players hop into the lobby, hop into the game. So while we were on the break, there was actually a battle for third, and I'm very happy to tell you guys that Team Malaysia was able to land in third place. Really
Congratulations.
going all in until the end.
Yep, that will be our third placers for this. They will have the better piece of the pie when it comes to our $3,000 prize pool. As you saw that teams are really, really, really just battling it out and wanting to take the W as much as possible. So that will be what you will be noticing in the next grand finals.
Next games.
Next games in the grand finals. Yep.
So you mentioned that you're expecting 5 games, right? That means if Caster Curse happens, we're only gonna be having 2 more games. Are you trying to is this a reverse psychology kind of thing, or you
No.
genuinely believe there's gonna be 5 games?
No, that doesn't exist for me. No matter what happens, no matter what I believe in, it will be a 5 game series. Yeah.
Doesn't matter who wins, as
Yeah.
long as there's just 5 games.
Yeah. No, there's I cannot out curse myself.
That is
Unfortunately.
true.
Yeah, already cursed. Doesn't matter. But I do want to see a 5 game series, because that means that we'll get to Pearl eventually. The last map will be Lotus Icebox. I guess the last map will be. Wait, what am I missing out? We've got Ascent. We've
Ascent, Icebox. You have Split,
Fracture. Okay, so
Fracture.
we are going to see Fracture, and Pearl.
I want to see
okay.
Pearl.
If we get to 5 games, I think Pearl should be an easy map number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, there's the Viper that we talked about, and the Race.
We
Instead
don't see a Sage yet.
Not yet a Sage, but in the other side it will be the Killjoy as third anchor, No Sentinel for Team Thailand this time.
Interesting.
They went in for the Sky, which, by the way, is a classic agent to utilize in Split because you control much of the mid. You can see already, Sky is going to be parked. Well, not yet because they're attackers, but you'll expect in defense. Wait, Thailand is on defense. Where is the Sky? Oh, it's going to be parked in A. Wow, surprisingly. But I do know for sure that the typical setup is that you put the Sky in mid, you control it, chaining on the Viper. Oh, okay, so this is a pause. So this could be a lot of differences. I want to say, if they put the controller in mid, that puts them in a very bad spot. I always think that you treat controllers as your most precious agent to have in attacker and in defender. And you don't want to put him in mid, because there's a lot of firepower in mid, right? In Split, most particularly. So this is a curious case for Team Thailand as their defensive setup.
Still waiting on how things are going to be going down, since again, this is just going to be a pause. But interesting lineups for both teams, honestly. And now there's just a few. We'll wait for possible updates, of course. But again, this is game number 3 for the best of 5. Whoever wins this, of course, is just one more game win away from bagging the grand finals. Again, this is a 3,000 USD prize pool, and Team Malaysia landed 3rd place. Very much happy to be able to see all of the teams from different countries, different places. But it is now or never. Let's see if they're gonna pull off what my co-caster mentioned here about being able to control in the mid.
Yeah. Curious scenario, but it seems like A will be the choice now. As the pause will still push through. Don't worry, guys. We're all setting up, and it's gonna be starting soon. I know that you're all excited for this. I want to talk about the raise and how important this is. Teams will, players naturally think about Split as a raise, natural, raise map, just because of how tight the corners, entrances, like alley, like mail room, all of those tight spaces. Your boombot as well as your paint shells will have maximum value. And not only that, because if you notice the map of Split, it's a long map but a kind of narrower compared to other maps. That means that you can traverse like horizontally. Is it horizontally? But yeah.
Horizontal and then
Yeah,
vertical.
I'm thinking about like from left to right, not
That's horizontal. You can count that.
yeah, but
Feels
okay.
weird.
I always say like imagine Split is an XY Cartesian plane. Yeah. So it has a long y-axis but a short x-axis. The thing is, you can traverse from many parts with your satchels. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's either.
I think I'm correct with saying that it's horizontal, but I guess for the sake of the other viewers out there, yeah, that's what I meant.
At least you were able to make your point. Now the pause has already been lifted. Pinocchio is the one in charge of using the Sky. Now A6 will be using this raise. But yeah, both teams does have their raise. And they are just in the middle. It's be a long alley. Not sure if they saw each other, but I'd say the first one to pull the trigger will be Team Vietnam's Astra.
Okay, a lot of stillness in Split. Controlling it once again. Already taken out. Counter. Okay, so that's the answer. That's why you put your Viper in the middle as your initial setup, because you want to put the orb. Toxic orb in the middle. It covers a lot of ground. And it's activatable anytime. You will remain to have smokes in the middle because of it. So okay, I guess now I understand why they put the Viper in the middle.
30 seconds left.
He makes his way down, hiding from the other members of Team Thailand. There's the first, well, not first kill, but first 2 kills going over to A6. Has been flashed right off the bat to Ficio, now in the middle of everything. Few bouncing down as was the boom bot. Hurt a little bit, but don't worry, Ficio is A-okay, but I stand corrected. Still being punished, and for that, defenders, Team Thailand was able to get the first round win.
Ah, very quickly. We're able to make quick work of Team Vietnam as they all started with forcing middle part. Instead of like staying in the middle, they went back a little bit and won the angles. You can see the frenzy usage from Team Thailand paid off because they were able to spray down some of the members of Team Vietnam and even utilizing the burst down potential from the Viper in the middle to take out the turret immediately. Now they will have plenty to work with. Change is gonna be controlling A main, so it seems. Well, you know, having this Marshall is gonna be great. He sees one, and it's telegraphed. Not even needing to hit the head. Shoulders will be enough, as it is 101 damage through the body.
Sky now zooming through the map. That is Pinocchio's. Okay.
One
Get
enemy
overstated.
remaining.
Welcome. A6
Wow.
being able to get 2 kills. That is now a flawless
That was it.
going over to Team Thailand. Still pretty early, but I have to say a good start from the team.
Ah, wonderful start. As we can see, Thailand is just winning and out.
enough
Well,
time
they
to
do have the advantage of the weaponry anyways. So this is where it all matters. Important for Team Vietnam to get a plant for sure, no matter what happens. And even more so important is to take the W.
Right there.
The least that they can do is to plant the spike because they need the money, they need the creds. Back-to-back rounds, they weren't able to do so. Yes, I can wanting to punish any overextension whatsoever. Leviathan wants to play the close angle, but you can see it's so difficult because of the toxic orb. Maybe they can wait it out. Boombot is not gonna be spotting him out, and this can be a doable defense on the side of Team Thailand.
Satchel and Flash being committed. That is 1K going over to Wukong. Follow up from his team from Team Vietnam. Now you have 3 agents down from Team Thailand. Team Vietnam sitting comfortably with their 4 agent lineup. Everyone pretty
Spike
healthy.
planted.
Spike has been planted as well. Wizard side was not able to connect the bullet, and now he will try to go with take 2 charges right in. Miss it again. That's a good sidestep from Team Vietnam. Nope, and that's gonna go straight to the head, but Pinocchio pays for that.
Okay.
Change with the follow-up.
remaining.
Tries to outwit the Astra, but yes, I can definitely won the better. Actually, already winning that 1v1.
Oh, that is massive though for Team Thailand. Taking out 4 members of Vietnam on their bonus. It means that they will have more creds, and on Vietnam side, only one
Get a drop.
one gun recovered, one rifle recovered. So there will be a full full buy for only Yes I Can, and the rest will have to settle for light shields. Wukong
Drop.
have a master now because of the kills that he's got, but Change will have the operator for this one. Will get one.
Change does it again.
He does it again.
He makes it look so easy. Leviathan being able to avoid the shells.
Oh!
There was a warning shot, but actually that warning shot actually came through, so that's 2 agents down for Team Vietnam. You might not win the numbers game, but let's see. You still have Raze, you still have Astra.
They baited out the operator shot, but they'll not get anything out of that. And this is already bad for Vietnam for sure. Losing 3 of their members, now they're spotted out. Look at the Sky controlling mid. This is what we're talking about. He is gonna be smoked out, but he already got the information that he needed. In fact, it will prompt Team Vietnam to satchel out of there. Or is it? No.
They hear the off, they trace where it's from. And Sky gets punished.
Oh,
But
okay.
Team Vietnam gets 1, gets 2. Actually, he was able to get 3 earlier on. But he also got taken down by Highs. Also holding the spike, by the way.
30 seconds left.
They will not overextend this. Even though they have a shot at taking the operator, they will not. Because it is well guarded. They understand that Heist could be also looking to punish them on trying to recover that operator. And the thing is, Thailand
10
decided to
seconds
defend
left.
through A. But it's clear going to be B. Rolling Thunder is available afterwards. Already committing the flash this time. But of course, the Rolling Thunder will be the most crucial ultimate to utilize. I would say, despite Thailand having 2 big openings, Vietnam has a straight up chance to close this one out. They might be super duper affected by the fact that the Rolling Thunder is available and they could be countered by that. Good thing is they still have the boom bot.
Forcing the skill out of highs. He knows
The time
Blaze
go.
is there at the left, but gets gunned down. Ace will be able to defuse that spike.
Yeah.
Very, very early on to game number 3, but yeah, that was
0.79.
that was so close, by the way. If he continued to walk, he will not be able to defuse it in time.
Yeah, he might have thought that he got it, that he scored it already. My God.
You can never be too sure.
They recovered the operator afterwards. That's gonna be massive for Thailand. Only Cheney will be settling for light shields. The rest of Vietnam will not have the firepower. Massive lead for Thailand when it comes to the economy and eventually when it comes to points. And this will be a great start at Split.
What a way to finally see how players work around this map. That will be, of course, the toxins from Viper. Change almost got Cal out there, but looks like Ace here is dazed. But don't worry, he is not confused. Someone that's slow is Wukong, but does get the healing in. Change was able to hop in with the op, gets flashed almost immediately, but Wukong dives in and will get one for himself. Now you have a 1v3. On cooldown, cannot use that. Too close for comfort, and now Leviathan and Astra forced to back away. You have the swarm grenade being popped as well.
Vietnam only needed the op shot to whiff. Afterwards, they just literally rained over. Leviathan already taking out one. 58 HP though, and lack of knowledge to where the members of Vietnam are. He needs to find the Killjoy first, but it seems like the Killjoy from Team Vietnam is not letting it happen. Oh, this is gonna be massive. Zeus, don't look at it.
Concealment.
I know it's tempting, but don't.
Don't. Oh, but now he's got the advantage. Backside,
it?
gonna be controlled. Oh, they see him. They see him.
player
There it is.
standing.
Oh! Leviathan scores, but he doesn't know. Now he knows.
Up
Now
there.
he knows.
Oh!
Oh!
Next time.
Overstayed. 50 round. And that means that now they will have the advantage. And I would dare say this is Vietnam's round to get another blunder, another 50 round win. This series is way too close.
Goes to show how much they deserve, really surviving up until the grand finals. Now,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, Team Vietnam and Team Thailand were from bracket or group A, right? And they were 1 and 2, I
Yeah.
believe. So this is them. This is a rematch, you know, and that's why they are playing their hearts out.
For sure. Oh, this is such a close run. Again, I think this is 5-game series. All games close. Let's do it.
Yep. All of us are mentally prepared, even the production, I believe. They're ready for 5 games. And we're happy, you know.
Yeah, this is a Friday night. Spend it with us.
with video games. Yay!
Yay! Valorant action, top of the pack. Very close for both teams. Okay, attackers, they have the advantage, already taken out one. They still have the Killjoy ultimate, the lockdown, as well as the showstopper. Not entirely sure if they will commit it. If I were to choose, just not commit it. Reserve it for the next round. Team Thailand, they also have the Cosmic Divide and their own showstopper. I don't think that they will try to commit for it. Okay, the Vital already missing the shot with the Marshall. There is the showstopper from the attackers. Connects.
That is
So
a
easily,
yell.
but the punish will be there.
Down.
5 HP remaining.
30 seconds
My
left.
God, the showstopper from the defenders will get 2.
Enemy
And
remaining.
now only 1 remains. Weapon advantage, however, favoring Team Thailand, and Change
Placing
will
swarm
want to
grenade.
change the way he approaches this, especially with 65 HP remaining. The turret will be
10
massive
seconds
though.
left.
But it's not
Spike
looking at the right
planted.
direction.
hear
He
it.
finds it! Oh my goodness, another 50 round! Oh, the showstopper!
Can never get enough, but that showstopper definitely turned the tides. And with that,
I could not
far
have
to in
made
favor
that
of Team
easier.
Thailand, but really, wow. the moment they killed those other two agents, it became a problem for their opponents basically.
Oh my word. A very, very important usage of the showstopper.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the reason is Vietnam already committed for it. And we kind of mentioned how not that good that will be.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Astra from the defender side. Think that that's Leviathan. He missed the martial shot. Then he went for the bomb bot. But before that happened, he set up for a gravity wall just in front of him. So when the showstopper ends, there is a gravity wall that's prepared for a kill. And that's exactly what happened. Now they will take another mid control for the Viper's pit and a takedown from Change with the operator. Massive, massive lead from Team Thailand this time. And the showstoppers, it was Team Vietnam who started first. But the showstopper from Team Thailand was much better.
A lot better even. And that's how you lock in the successions of your skills in the game. Cheney, of course, safe in the middle of the poison. Ocho is there as
Able
well.
to skitter through. Oh, but the punish was there.
Caesar gets taken out. Aces gets one for himself. Gets flashed right then and there. No other casualties. Well, there's actually 3 that fall down in Team Vietnam. Both A6 as well as the other one.
Enemy remaining.
That's Leviathan. Very, very low. But never mind. Or rather, Leviathan was the one that got the kill. 5-0, and that is flawless for Team Thailand.
Oh, my goodness. But then again, that's an eco round. It's for Team Vietnam. Now, they don't have the Showstopper and the Rolling Thunder, but they have the 3 other ultimates. Viper's Pit, if they do find the opening and get into B or A, they will have the Viper's Pit for the total control of the post-plant scenario. They even have the lockdown to go with it. So, it's going to be good. And of course, the Cosmic Divide. There's a lot of control for Team Vietnam with their double controller setup. All day... Okay. Okay. Nobody saw that, Cheney. Apart from your teammate.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry.
The casters and the viewers definitely did not see that.
Yeah, we did not see that.
Bombot has been sent out by Wukong as well. Let's see if anyone is there. Satchel has been casted as well. A lot of commotion here in the middle, of course. But Wukong will not give up just yet. Self being sent out. 2 kills going over to Cheney before he falls down. And Leviathan goes down with him. That is day 4. Oh, they can't move. They can't see anything, but everything hurts apparently. Good shot for Wukong, being able to stop the Boombot from coming towards his way. And with that, the spike has been planted. 3-2, actually 2-2, and that is 1-1 and 1-0. Pinocchio's, right after the spike has been planted, was able to play this one out smartly. And he will be able to, okay, get the gun first, you know, get your priorities straight. You have time, and then defuse the spike.
I'm gonna have to hand it to Cheney. The way that he was able to defend, the angle that he utilized, it was a little bit on that corner before the rafters, and it was a very nice decision that he was able to tuck himself in there because of the fact that he still managed to let go of a snake bite. And all the defenses that you saw from Team Thailand allowed them to whittle down the members of Vietnam, the attackers. And afterwards, you see the usage of the Seeker, find where they are. Unfortunately for Thailand, they only had to resolve for 2 versus 1 as Raze from Vietnam was able to get out of the danger zone. However, they still won the duel afterwards, which was massive. And now they reserved their operator once again. Spotted out in the middle with the Boombot. So now Vietnam will have to work with only 4 members. Oh, what a race. Plane shell.
Perfect timing. Leviathan will probably see 1 or 2, maybe 3. A6 gets 1, immediately goes down for his defense. Make sure that he'll make it out there alive. Wukong gets taken down. Heist tries, but Heist did not come through. Now you have Yes I Can, the only one left alive there. Apparently, it will not reach him. But still, Team Thailand getting the game numbers advantage, and now the round advantage. 7-2, by the way.
Yep.
Team Thailand really stepping it up.
Not even a death, no. In that round. Very careful with their economy this time. They are so rich. You can see 8 point. Yeah, you don't even have to explain it. They have everything that they need in the rounds. Maybe even just for the next 3 rounds, I would say they will have the advantage, which kind of means that is the entirety of the half. So you would assume that no matter how many rounds Team Thailand will lose, they will have the full buy all the time. While Vietnam will want to win this. They need to win this to at least get their 3rd point.
Blinded. You should run.
All right, and there goes the lockdown. Everyone hears it. So of course they're gonna take a few steps
You
back.
are divided.
Cosmic Divide wonderfully used.
Now Pinocchios will charge in. Try to get some vision. They did spot out, I think, 3, 4, not everyone
Oh
from the
my.
enemy side.
Spike
Spike
down.
carrier has been taken. They have no choice. Now there you go, Fisco trying to see if he can catch anyone. But instead, the one that got caught was his teammate. He was able to get one revenge kill. Fisco very, very low. That is going to be the smoke connecting. But the bullets are not going to connect. Defenders, Team Thailand still bagging that victory. What a snowball.
Team Thailand have broken Vietnam, and it is true. It is a snowball that you see from Thailand. The way that they managed and read through, the Cosmic Divide was there. But the thing is, just at the tail end of the lockdown into the Cosmic Divide, there was the dog that the Sky was able to utilize. And he went for the beeline towards the middle, the main,
Break it.
a main. And he spotted 3. And that was confirmed. The Sky Flash was so deadly in that spot. Look at them go. Punishing once again Team Vietnam. The previous round was off of the Sky, I'm pretty sure. Because of what the Sky was able to do and achieve, managed to get round point number 8. And they're leading 8-2 in this first half.
They're not even allowing Team Vietnam to breathe. There's Chains just jumps in there, takes one, gets the smoke, and then disappears from their vision. So now they have no choice but to stick together. And there is a bit of a retaliation, taking one agent down. That was Astra, and Showstopper indeed is ready. Let's see.
Get him.
Okay.
Not gonna connect, but Boombot will be up in a few seconds.
Oh, just like I watched this.
Hello.
Okay. They still want to go for this one. Especially because they have the smoke prepped up anyways.
A6 knows there will be people out. Willingly takes that one, able to get 1 kill. Actually, 2. No matter how careful Team Vietnam was, the victory still falls to the hands of Team Thailand.
Change backhead is killing ways. Well, did highlight change in the previous round, but the entirety of this game, you can see Ascetics now playing the Raze. He used to be the Sova player for Thailand. He used to be the initiator, but now he's playing as the duelist, and he's doing everything that he is required of him, utilizing the Showstopper in a very crucial round. That's round number 4. Then eventually just utilizing the Showstopper this time to fend off the attack and slow down Team Vietnam. Afterwards, regain the position where the cross was perfect for Thailand. And it was uncounterable. Now, full buy for Vietnam. Last round of the half, they have the Showstopper. And
They
the
do.
Viper Spin.
Yep. And now Leviathan trying to see if he can catch anyone here.
Oh
Lots
my
of controls,
God!
lots of stops, and that was a very good call. Let's see who will find the hands of who. Leviathan safe on the back line, but he gets gunned down by Zeus. And with that, we have another kill going over to KJ, as well as this Viper. Now change. Will he be able to make
1v3.
something happen? 1v3 indeed.
Viper Spin.
Viper Spit has been committed. The spike has
Spike
been
planted.
planted as well. Change is fast, but will he be fast enough?
Had to transfer to the Vandal this time. 12 bullets. Viper Spit. The double controller setup from Vietnam with the Sentinel against the Duelist. What can
gonna
you
work.
do? Well, it is the last round anyway, so you want to really contest this.
Okay. He's gonna enter. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. He does it again!
9-3. Is the curse gonna
Switching
happen?
sides.
Only one way to find out,
Only
and
one
that
way to
is
find
to
out.
keep on casting.
Move forward. That will be the only choice and the only answer here.
It's really the only choice because, you know,
Yep.
we're here. But it's interesting, you know, like, Vietnam They are, again, much like the play that we saw from Thailand in the previous game, they're not giving this up without a fight. And I was expecting a play from Jet there, but you know, as you did mention, it's difficult for a duelist to try and jump in there and take anyone.
Now you realize what the strength is for the double controller so far. Only winning 3 rounds, but with all of the ultimates available for Team Vietnam, found the opening, and they learned from the mistakes where they tried to go for A, and now they have identified what they can do. Unfortunately, they will have to now defend against the attackers. So far, the start, Cheney picking up the stack and picking up where he left off, getting a kill. -1, and their controller lives.
Viper cutting the map to half as well, but still not being able to see anyone. Spike being passed on to Astra. There's a dash. Jet at the front line. There goes your duelist with Sir. A6 throwing out the boom bot to make sure that no one is near them just yet. Yes, I can. Might see a few of their enemies here. One is gonna peek at the corner. That's a good bait. That is immediately a headshot for the side of Team Thailand. Highs and Leviathan trying to make things happen, but Leviathan gets taken down. Highs is gonna jump in as well. See if he can control anyone, but it's not gonna be enough. Instead, he alongside, I believe that was changed, gets taken down. 2-2, but A sticks still very much
Oh,
healthy.
the paint shells.
Ouch.
Massive. Oh my goodness. And the extra kill that you get from Ascetics allowed him to get his refresh on the paint shells. Was on point. He knew exactly where to target it, and then eventually wins the duel with the frenzy. And now that's 10 points going in favor of Thailand, winning another pistol round. Looking really clean and looking really confident. Ascetics really just is the cornerstone of Team Thailand in this split map.
Look at all the shields from Team Thailand as well, doing their best to be able to last as long as they can in the team fight. And now this is round number 14. Rinse and repeat. Why fix what's not broken? Let's just keep on doing what we believe is right and what we see has positive results. Change again, of course, the one roaming around. And not even a single peep from both teams. Unless, you know, they take the ropes and the enemy team is gonna hear them. But you have to be safe before you jump in. Sky and Jet now together. They're gonna hear him, won't they? Yep, now he heard them too.
But it's just smokes and mirrors. Seems like B is still the target now for the attackers who have won the pistol. Zeus. And be prepared with the shorty. At this distance, it's gonna be very deadly, but he was found out. Tried to go for the play, but was gone down. Actually, it was the dog that finishes him off. He dealt the damage, nevertheless.
Tag is a tag indeed, but I guess you just really have to make sure that you'll be able to get the kills in. Highs is not gonna try and see if he can peek or even take someone down, but that will be a no. Spike already down. All the bombs, all the kills going over the side of Team Thailand. And they're patiently waiting if anyone from Team Vietnam will overextend like what we've been seeing in the previous game. A6 gets one. There's only Viper left, but Fisio even gets taken down. With that, Team Thailand gets another round. They are 2 rounds away from bagging game number 3.
Best to play as a team.
They have a Vandal for now, but they will have to refresh for Cheney and for Pinocchio. On Vietnam, you know that they now have the advantage. This is a bonus round, but that's only for that round. Overall, they will have to race Thailand about 8 points from now, and it should be starting with this bonus round. Let's see how it goes. No operator whatsoever.
Smoke before you enter. Polite way to greet your opponents. Viper gonna try and keep toxins up as well. All those poison, all those boom bots, and even all of those swarms.
Ascetics again!
That was quick.
Very, very quick.
Alright, there you go. Kingdom will not be able the vision will be disrupted. And Wukong pays for that with his own life. Another 2v2 on their hands. Killjoy is dangerously low. 20 left on his life. You hear it. He's forced to stay back. He cannot go any further, leaving no choice.
Spike though.
Oh! He got it!
Got him!
Attackers still won. Team Thailand. That was a beautiful showstopper.
Beautiful showstopper. Point. And the timing of it as well. They bought enough time for the spike to dissipate, and that really forced Vietnam to do things badly. The thing is, that was supposedly a round that Vietnam should be having the advantage. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. And now they are forced to buy without anything. Even Yes I Can will settle for no shields Vandal. And this is bad for defenders. Thailand can just storm them out. They know for sure. At match point, they will have the advantage. Is this the first one-sided game of the series?
Maybe. Maybe not. But you know what I'm certain of is Thailand just needs one more round. It is honestly going to be difficult for Team Vietnam to win a handful of rounds if they do try to push this. If they do win, maybe they can get 2 or 3 rounds, but I think Team Thailand is just sitting comfortably right now. Willing to be proven wrong, by the way. Let's see how things are gonna pan out. Leviathan again just sitting comfortably in the corner alongside Jet. Wukong will try to catch someone off guard here, but there are 2 incoming. Boombot thankfully did not jump to where he is, but there's still the damage coming out from said bot.
9 rounds that they have to race. Start with 1 kill with the Bulldog.
Oh, Vietnam. Yeah. Lots of limits really. Whoa, Ficio. Okay. There was a ray of hope. And now here is a 2v3 in favor of Team
is
Vietnam.
alive. The big boss is alive. The raid boss is still alive. Don't be comfortable, Vietnam. They take him out. That's gonna be good. Only 1 remains.
Highs kinda
11 seconds.
Oh. Okay. You know what, I mentioned that I'm willing to be proved wrong, and they did win the round, so I feel like that's on me. That's fun to watch though. Team Vietnam still first going all in. Those are the kinds of mistakes from Team Thailand that we're able to utilize, and you did mention this. Just take out the big boss and see how far it can take you.
Yeah. And how far will it take them? 1 point after the other. 1 round after the other. That's what they have to think about this. They don't have the best economy, but they have already shown that they can win even without that. So for now, changing the gang, they will change their strategy and finally take A. For the longest time, they have been starting with B. And with the double satchel, now they have taken up space. It's gonna be the Seekers, knowing full well that there isn't anyone on site. They'll be able to plant for now. The entirety of the gang onto ramps this time. Ascetics might be prepared as well on the opposite end, onto screens. He's hearing a lot, hearing the jump peaks.
He knows they are there. He knows they're probably gonna walk through this any second now. Spotted. Now you have the lockdown. 1 and 2. 4 to 3, 2 to 4 actually. Team Vietnam getting the shorter end of the stick, but they were able to turn things around, now seeing the world through A-Stick's monitor.
But the time, not in their favor. The pace needed. It's too far. It's over. It's over. There it is.
He jumps. Okay.
Into the void.
Good try. A small victory is still a victory, but still, once the spike explodes, it will be a victory for Team Thailand.
Look, really, if you're looking at Vietnam, the rounds that they won, they look real strong. But that is not the truth in the other 13 rounds that we saw in this game. Even through the 50 rounds, Thailand was able to get every single thing just going in their favor. Definitely a game that you look at and see the MVP of the game, Ascetics, right? Deserving to be the top frag. The way that he connected in most crucial moments, the showstopper being on point. getting 2 kills and buying the time, and then eventually hitting one person. He was just on point. Paint shields usages as well during their first pistol round. Absolute menace from the side of Team Thailand. That is the reason why they won, and this is what they need. Ascetics on Raze, just popping off, being the hero for Thailand.
Let's see if we're going to be seeing something similar for the next game. I believe you mentioned that we might see Pearl for map number 4, for game number 4.
That's my prediction,
Yeah.
I think.
Not impossible, but you know,
Yeah.
I am pretty excited to see if we are going to be singing, or rather seeing that map in this game. Again, score right now 2-1 in favor of Team Thailand. I have to say this again. Game 2 was so close.
Yep.
And now game number 3, well, earlier game number 3, that was honestly a stomp from Team Thailand.
Absolutely. Don't know for sure who picked the map, but it seems like if you just look at how well they maneuvered through Split and the way that they utilized the Sky, they utilized the Viper in the middle, then going for the Race and Jet for a double duelist setup, kind of feels like it is their pick. Oh, it's not going to be Pearl. Pearl will be the deciding map. This time it's Fracture, and it's going to get dicey. So the way that I look at it, since Thailand will be the one to pick the defense, it is true. Previous map was Thailand's pick.
Yeah.
This time, it is Vietnam's pick. So, very, very likely to go for Game 5 if they are very strong in Fracture. Let's see.
To be fair, we are mentally preparing ourselves for a 5-game series. So if we do get 2-2,
Yeah.
I'm going to be happy. And that means my co-caster's predictions is correct. Now we will be waiting for the lineup for the previous teams.
Yeah. Okay. Fracture. We have not seen a lot, but this is a map where you look at Sage as well.
Again, yeah.
But Killjoy is also very good in this map, so it's just a toss-up between those two. Comes to your initiators, Fade is the #1 choice, and KO, very strong in this map. And, of course, the Raze once again. This is also the map where you also consider the Brimstone.
Yes.
One of the few maps that you take full advantage of the orbital strike, as well as the fact that you have 3 smokes in long distances and very, very long smokes as well. So that will be the choice now for Team Thailand. On the opposite side, Vietnam, they will go back to the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Together with the Rays.
I guess it's just, flash them and then use Showstopper, surprise them, take them out. You also have a KO for, for the silence, for the slows, all that setup. It's going to take the maximum team effort again for Team Vietnam. I also picked up Astra.
Yep, so Astra is the choice. A lot of combos that you can see, like the paint shells as well as the Molly coming out from the Phoenix, together with the Gravity Well. On the opposite side, you don't necessarily have that, but you have the Sage this time, which controls the... It's a full stop once again. You control specific sectors of the map. There are 4 important sectors here, 1 through 2 for each of the sites that we have. For example, Arcade, you have to control that. B main, you have to control also A main and Dish, and all of those can easily be controlled by the Sage. That's probably why they pick it up. And we are going straight into the game. Wow.
They didn't even give us any room to breathe or dive in further with the analysis. They just showed us the game immediately. That means our players are pumped up and they are ready to really go all in this game number 4. If you have been watching since day number 1, we hope you are enjoying this, what could possibly be the last game for the grand finals.
Okay.
Out of charges.
I won't get my hopes up, but I do know that this will be close. Mentally prepared for Game 5, but we'll see. Maybe Thailand don't want Game number 5. Maybe they want to end this right now.
Yep. They just wanna bathe in the glory if they win. But hey, again, Team Vietnam is not a team you have to sleep on. I believe either you or Jaeger, of course you guys are only my co-casters, mentioned that the information, the prowess, even the tournament behavior from Team Vietnam is very much on point and something you should not overlook.
Okay. What I do like about this is that late wall. Not an immediate wall, so that it will be counted by pistols whatsoever. It's a complete denial. that means that the places that they will be looking at will be diminished into just one. In this case, it will be arcade, and now it will be spotted out by the turret. Or will it be? It seems like that's not going to be the case. Eventually it will be, and now it has been confirmed by Thailand.
Thailand immediately charging in, of course, trying to challenge Team Vietnam, but they can't see anything just yet. They hear Spike enter that, and of course, Highs and Cheney pay for that with their lives. Spike's already down. A lot of things are going wrong, apparently, for Team Vietnam. Now they're going to try to win all those fights, all those close fights. Instead, Ficio, the only one left for Team Vietnam, forced to leave that.
Well. Activate it, and they know. And I think you are correct. You can see Fisher try the best. Defend by will be taken out. It's true. So many things went wrong for Thailand. For Vietnam, I mean. The way that they tried to go into that Astro smoke with the KO, not guns out, meant that he was easily punished and there was someone inside. Due diligence is not evident for Vietnam, and that's the reason why they lost that round for sure.
Those are mistakes that they should not be transferring over to the next round. I know this is just round number 2, but as Wolf and I have been describing or discussing, it's much easier to build up a lead rather than coming up from a deficit.
For sure. You want to be very confident about that, and this is the pistol runs are so far in the last 2 matches that we see Thailand really favored during those pistols. And that's a sum total of what? Almost 6 rounds that they are winning. 6 points win right there. Again, the late walls. So on point.
Delay as much as you can so you'll be able to work around it, or just really limit the areas that your opponents can walk through. Pinocchio's is there again. Of course he hears it.
Oh, you see how much time they're buying. Okay, so they will try to go through door and through sands, but Pinocchio is gonna be ready for this one. He heard it, isolating one after the other. There's gonna be the flash. The timing was perfect, but was taken out nonetheless.
Watch your eyes. Wukong jumping in, though you also have Change. Leviathan trying to go with the flank. He does see the backs turn to him, but he was not able to convert a kill. Actually, he was able to do so. Gets one down. There's one in the corner. He sees it. He gets it. Now, that is another win going over to Team Thailand.
Back-to-back rounds, you can see the strength of the Sage Wall in Fracture, especially if you study your opponents, you know where to block. Eventually, the defense, the anchor coming out from Pinocchio, he takes one before he went down. Then it was all hell breaking loose in favor of Team Thailand. Nevertheless, that's a bonus round. Vietnam will want to recover in round number 3. They do have plenty of weaponry to work with. But so far, there is no split, no default from Vietnam, all stacked up together. Maybe this is the time where they split up their resources and try to get pickoffs first. So far, the contact plays from Vietnam, they're not working.
Not working indeed. So they have to probably change plans now. But again, they have to play this one out slowly. Leviathan is getting ready though. One movement, one sound, and Team Thailand just goes off like a bomb. They have rays too, so they have a literal bomb.
Yeah, Arcade once again is the control. Cheney, I wonder where the turret is looking at. Seems like the tower, but it's far too deep. This means that whatever it is, it will be completely confirmed. And they go in, forwards. You can see the control coming out from Team Vietnam. But is it actually controlled this time?
That is the question. Molly has been thrown out as well. No casualties. Oh, never mind. Right on cue. That is already one agent down from Team Thailand. Team Vietnam will really have to follow up on this. 2 agents has been pressed. Pinocchio's probably pretty proud of that play. Highs tries to get another one. 3, 2, 4. Pinocchio's hiding, was able to get one. Highs is still pretty much A-okay. The spike is there. Highs gets 2. 1v2 Sage, the only one left there. And that is another kill going over to the side of Team Vietnam. But this is their first round win.
Yeah, first round win for Vietnam, as you've mentioned. They won the round that they should be winning. As a bonus for Thailand. kind of really is bad to think about. The fact that they lost 3 of their members, so if you're looking at their economy, it's not perfect. They were able to plant the spike anyway, so there's a little bit of bonus in that. But the real deal is this round for sure. Now they will put ice onto Arcade, knowing full well that Vietnam likes to attack this. This time it will be the same case. Spray down is not going to be able to find anyone or tag anyone. The Molly is going to slow down the push from Vietnam.
Slowing down the pushing easy, sees one, but instead Cheney was the one that got taken down. That did not end too well for him. And again, obstructing the view. Checking your corners, they hear the guns. They see where it's coming from, but there has been a flash, and Wukong was able to get one, I believe. Leviathan being able to get one kill for himself. Now we are juggling the 4v3. Phoenix very low from the side of Team Vietnam. Leviathan gets another one. Beautiful placements from Team Vietnam, and now Leviathan is the only one left in the opponent's side.
Oh, orbital strike not on point. Had it been that he at least connected with that, that's 44 HP down. Might be able to have put this on half, but Gravity Well is just so good. He's vulnerable for now. Might be taken out so easily.
He sees him.
That's it. 2-2 in the most important round of this game. That will give so much of an advantage for Team Vietnam.
But maybe I should call you
And even more importantly, they have a lot of ultimates to work with.
We were looking for Vietnam's Fangs, but apparently now in that round we see it, and they're finally showing it. Well, again, we are at the buy phase.
Yep, eco for Thailand for sure. So you would attribute this to Vietnam, but we've seen a lot of 30 thrifty rounds anyway, so might not be the case.
Oh, Leviathan tries to pick someone off, but it was actually Team Vietnam that gets or draws the first blood in round number 4. Ace takes, of course, takes revenge from his teammate's death, immediately goes over to the heal. And that's how he plays Sage.
Great trade-off. Anything that you get out of the eco, you'll gladly take it. Take it away like a massive gun away from your opponent. And of course, they are defending, so eco rounds are easier for defenders than it is for attackers. However, with those kind of pickups, you don't want that to happen, but it did. And another kill.
Down, attacker spawn.
Oh, okay. They can go for the res, I think.
If they want to. Oh, right, there you go. I heard that there's the iconic line, "There's my alarm," and that's another agent up for Team Thailand. Yes, I can look for his next possible target. Let's see if they can juggle the numbers game here. Right now, planted. Visio gets one, but now 3v2. Chains tries to pick someone off, but it went terribly for the guy. 12 seconds left.
There's the lockdown. They are gonna be pushed out of this.
No
the Rolling
choice.
Thunder. Rolling Thunder is available on the opposite end.
Thankfully, lockdown is available. They were able to push Team Vietnam away. Yes, I can. Dangerously low. Yes, I can. Actually, so low that he is
1
gone.
HP. 1 HP.
Possible 1v1. He sees them, and that will be the attackers. Team Vietnam winning that round. Zeus with the 4 kills.
Oh. Oh my goodness. They were forced. They were put in a spot where they were confident and they committed big ultimates. False sense of hope where they can win the round. Unfortunately, they didn't. And as close as that round went, you're gonna be happy for sure, right? They're getting kills whatsoever. But you still utilize 2 ultimates. You're Team Thailand. And now Vietnam in another crucial round. If they win this, another big swing in their favor when it comes to the economy.
Honestly, because of what happened in the previous round, I will not be surprised if Team Vietnam wins 2 consecutive rounds. Team Thailand really needs to up their defense or at least their control onto the map. Zeus Phoenix has run it back available, by the way. Change is also 1.1 orb away from getting the showstopper. And you have 1 minute and 8 seconds left for round number 6. All pretty far away from each other. But as all roads, they are bound to converge in one area. Zeus is the one that's been running and rotating around. Cheney usually gets caught off guard, but now look, it seems like he is in safe space. 4 agents making their way into the site.
Again, the value of the wall from the Phoenix, and the angle that he utilized. Oh, massive! He ran through. He will not let that happen. He was already defeated once. Fool me once, shame on you, says the Killjoy. But fool me twice, shame on me. He wins the duel once again. He may have died, but he already took 2 with him to the grave. That means that it will be so positively good for Thailand in a massive victory where they keep 4 of their members.
Immaculate decision making from Team Thailand there. It wasn't really a surprise factor, more on how they're very much on point with how they just choose their targets, really leaving no room for Team Vietnam to breathe. And with that, they tie things out 3-3.
Okay, so I guess in 5 out of the 6 rounds that we saw, B was the target,
Yes.
or Arcade was specifically a target using the firewall from the Phoenix. They want to go up, and the angle of the aftershock, he read through it. Even the flash was read so much by Killjoy, and he did not let that phase him. He outplayed and read through Vietnam, and that's really mainly the reason why they won that previous round. And this means that the economy will now be in their favor. That being said, though, they have to be careful. 5 ultimates up for Vietnam. This is the part where you can say that, yeah, you can utilize your ultimates even when you're on eco. Much, much more winnable round. But they have to look. If they don't find pickoffs, it's not worth it. But if they do find like 1 or 2 pickoffs, that may be the time where they can consider committing their ultimates. This time, they are going to be stacking up from B main for the attack.
They really want to play this together.
Double ultimates already.
There you go, immediately committing 2 ultimates indeed. Cheney in the middle of everything. All the exits, all the entries. Cheney gets 1. Zeus is trying to focus down on 1, but you have 3 agents down for Team Vietnam. Not looking too good. You only have Phoenix and Astra alive, whereas for Team Thailand, everyone is literally alive. -1 even for Team Vietnam. Only Astra, only Fisio, the only one left alive.
What a blunder. What a blunder. From Team Vietnam, they utilized their ultimate Cosmic Divide and run it back. Failed heavily. In fact, that Cosmic Divide went in favor of Thailand because it looked like it was a smoke for them, for the defense. Because now you can go get out of the Cosmic Divide, get a pickoff, get out. In and out, in and out. You're defended because bullets don't go through the Cosmic Divide. What a massive blunder from Team Vietnam, and now they have utilized 2 big ultimates in that eco.
It might be awkward for said team in this round, but that's okay. Let's see if they have any more tricks up their sleeves. There's more trinkets from Killjoy, but let's see if they have any more tricks. Information given. The cert has been sent out.
Alarm bot down.
Everyone is up. Lockdown is available, by the way, as well as Showstopper. She jumps.
Okay,
Sees no one.
aftershock hitting onto 2.
There
What
you go.
happened?
Turrets destroyed.
That was too fast, and with that,
What happened?
3
How did that happen?
agents.
Is that a slow orb with the
Black-
aftershock?
Blacks immediately onto their faces. And they are at the other side. They see each other, just they can't secure the kills just yet. Spike probably will be planted in a few seconds, but what he does not know is there's an enemy onto the left corner.
What happened? How
Team
did...
Thailand happened.
Well, how do you get 2 kills with the aftershock? I mean, can you teach me how to do that?
Please?
I would assume that it's probably a slow orb, but
30 seconds left.
the Sage was... I'm not entirely sure anymore. What do we know even?
Placing
And I mean the
sentry.
slow orbs, that's the first time he's used the slow orb. What happened? How did they... How were they taken out by Aftershock? What was that? What happened?
My
10
co-casters
seconds
not
left.
discombobulated. That's how good Team Thailand was playing in this round. So if you guys missed that, shame on you. 1 second. And they're just gonna have to let this one go. Defenders, Team Thailand being able to win that match. I actually do want to see what happened there. Sadly, there is no replay.
Yeah, well, and I don't think that but somebody was ever looking at that, because how do you get killed by an Aftershock, really? It's the easiest to dodge. In the right hands, of course, Aftershock is very deadly. And I guess that they panicked. And now, it's a really bad spot to be in if you're Team Vietnam. We do have important ultimates. I can't believe how many rounds I've pointed out the ultimates available that are available for Vietnam, yet they have not used it to their full advantage. Really, really bad. Cheney, a very, very aggressive maneuver. He knows that he has the advantage. Gets two before being taken out. And with the help of his teammates, he was able to get out. But then again, 2 members down for the price of 1. Pinocchio transfers to the shorty, but the smoke dissipates just in time. There's the flash. They found one. Again, another elimination. Be a trade-off.
Players remaining.
But in the end, it will be in the favor of Thailand. 2v1. Spike planted into A.
Without it blocking
Let's see
vision.
if Team Thailand will actually follow through. They could try to take Astra down and defuse it. They have a few more seconds. But Ficio, we've seen him pull off crazy 1v2s. Let's see if this is what's gonna happen in this round.
The double satchel gets out of the zone. Gets concussed.
Oh.
Didn't even need it.
Okay.
Pinocchio picking up the slack.
That was a good try from Team Vietnam. But at the end of this round, Team Thailand still emerged victorious. 6 and 3 now on the board. And Team Thailand's momentum just keeps on going up. And they just keep on securing all of these beautiful wins.
Beautiful indeed. Now they will have Showstopper and the Lockdown available for the taking. While for Vietnam, they still have the Null Command. Still very deadly. I would say that's very important. However, they don't have the weaponry to go with it.
Here.
They have bad creds. Look at Cheney. So far, the positioning coming out from the Killjoy is just immaculate. Can really understand how he operates and how he really studied his opposition this time. He knows exactly how to deal with that. I mean, he failed for the first 3 rounds? But afterwards, every single thing that he's doing is correct. Just because of the fact that he identified what Vietnam was trying to do and adjusted accordingly. His positioning always gives him the upper hand. And even when he dies, he makes it so that it is a positive trade. There was a 3-for-1 trade of the key champion, 2-for-1 many times. And proving to be very crucial for the team.
Imagine being able to pull off those good plays just by losing 3 rounds. That's how quick Team Thailand adjusts. There was a few scruffage here and there, but no one hasn't taken 6 feet underground yet, but they are gonna try. And there you go, yes, again at the back line. You have Phoenix in the front, getting ready with the flash as you can jump in. You also have the Molly being put down. Heal, burn. Let's see what's gonna happen. Team Vietnam being able to get a lot of good trades, but they're holding out. Team Thailand trying to hold out, but it's not gonna be enough. Leviathan, the only one left. Spike not planted, but there is still 3 of them. They need to play this one out safely. Try to see if he can catch anyone. All the corners are secured.
It's the Molly. You have to get out.
He sees one. Leviathan was able to get another one. 2 agents left,
Out of charge.
but Team Vietnam still secures that round win. Now 6-4.
Out of
Very
charges.
nice cross, and now finally we've seen them utilize the Null Command. And of course, the way that they utilized it, right? They used it through the door, which meant that if they so choose, say the Null Command was denied immediately, as what happened earlier on, they can easily revive him. And already the members of Thailand were exposed. Lucky shot, well, not really a lucky shot, but it was a very important shot that they were able to nail from A main through the ropes. where he was able to get through the smoke as Sheriff shot through the head. One tap, and it meant the world. Now they will go back to their default ways. This time they throw some nades first at the aftershock, the beautifully angled aftershock. Nobody at home though, through tower. And now they want to make more space, aggressively go in for it.
Want to make sure if their entry will be clean. And now Spike has been planted. Lots of kills, but actually only one goes over to Leviathan. There is one for Zeus as well. Team Vietnam, 3 agents down.
Yeah.
Phoenix not right back though.
It's gonna be smoked up. Everybody's just smoked up, and now you can see Leviathan taking over. Only one left. And with the molly in there, it's very difficult for him to go out. He's gonna be surrounded from every angle. Ascetics just guns him down, and that's it. Point number 7 for Team Thailand.
Gamer instinct.
Last
Gamer
round
instinct,
before the switch.
for sure.
We cannot.
As the announcer to say that is the last
Bend
game.
on.
This is rather the last game before the switch. 7-4, still in favor of Team Thailand. And Team Vietnam, even though they get a few rounds win, looks like they still fumble after a few victories, showing how much of a formidable opponent Team Thailand is. Take a look at the shield purchase. There's actually a half shield from the side of Team Thailand. And some more gun purchases. The slow has been thrown out by Sage. But that is just to make sure no one can advance to where they are. New round just started again. This is round number 12.
Yep, last round of the half, and unfortunately for Vietnam, they don't have the best firepower. Well, at least they have run it back. Maybe if they can take space afterwards. And they also have the Cosmic Divide. It better be good this time compared to the previous one where it was a complete disaster for them. This time they should be utilizing it completely. It was also run it back and Cosmic Divide that failed horribly for Vietnam.
This is a redemption arc.
This is indeed the redemption arc, and I'm excited to see this. Only problem is, this is Orbital Strike and Showstopper that they have to deal with. Additionally, that's the lockdown. And the moment that it is prompted, they will now know, especially after the alarm bots being triggered. Again, will Cheney do it again? Cheney, different angle this time.
He's waiting.
He's waiting.
Did he get flashed?
Everybody's waiting.
Spike already down.
Oh, he's Cheney's just so patient. I can't believe this guy.
Lockdown.
My God, he's just so smart.
So smart. See, now Team Vietnam has no other choice but to run away. And you have like 10 more seconds, but Fisher does get one. Pinocchio is trying to retaliate. Gets one for himself. 3-2. Team Vietnam
It's
now
over.
wondering what they could do.
Time has run out.
It's over, you're dead indeed.
Oh,
And defenders, Team Thailand was able to win that round. Wow, huge wow for the Killjoy.
Only a two.
Cheney is at a different level, I would say. Few rounds ago, when he stopped what Vietnam was trying to do with the Cosmic Divide, single-handedly saving the round for the team. And then another Cosmic Divide happens. This time, even when he has the right to do so, even when he was flashed out, he held his ground. Very, very patient. And you know what? Instead of being overly aggressive, he went for the best play possible. Killjoy lockdown.
Yes.
My God, Cheney. He might not have the frags, but his impact overall in this game is off the charts.
And okay, there you go. Few throws here and there. The flash is ready. Should Zeus hear anything. But now, again, this is a pretty crucial round for both sides. They don't want to overstay or do anything that will throw away the lead, or at least throw away a possibility of the lead. Rotating over. No one... Well, there are a few agents near the A side, but they're not at the A side. They could make their way there, though.
Biding their time, Team Thailand. This time they're split up. It's unlike what Vietnam was doing, so it's a complete different. There's just a complete difference between the way that they're approaching this. Understanding that there's a Killjoy in here, they want to attack one sector over the other, one part first, and that's the left side that they able to clear out with the fault line. They get in after all of the smokes that they have, the strength of the Brimstone. Even in round number 1, you have a lot of smokes for a very long time. Ascetics will want to cut off any other rotation coming out.
Wall raised. 30 seconds left.
In fact, it was just smokes and mirrors. It's not a B hit, it's an A plant.
Surprise. Surprise. Spike already down. Change is a little bit discombobulated there, but now you have Highs being able to bag 1 kill. That is no more raise in this round.
But they bought a lot of time. Look at the
Did.
setup. The stage wall is already there. But Pinocchio in a very good spot in together with the settings, patiently going for the place, but they're losing. They're losing the battle, even after them having good positioning.
There you go. Also the headshot. No, Zeus takes lots of damage and
Oh my
instead
God.
was gonna lose that duel against him.
Oh,
Cheney! Left to right. There you go. And Cheney gets that victory, gets those 3 kills, and attackers will be able to win that 9-4 now. Wow, you mentioned the player and looks like Cheney definitely follows through. What an amazing guy.
Cheney, you just get outwit this guy. He always makes for the higher possibility play. Not high risk, high reward. Low risk, high reward even. If this guy's a betting guy, this guy's probably one of those guys you ask for crypto advices. He knows the best move.
He knows when it's gonna pump or when it's the...
Yeah. Whatever terms that you're using, he knows that.
bear market. Okay, yeah. Hey, you know a bit of crypto as well, don't you?
I will not pretend, especially when I'm facing Cheney.
Right.
Out of charges.
Looking back into round number 14, both teams are going to be clumped together. A lot of them are actually making their way into the B site. Away in the corner. Yes, I can, making sure that no one is following them. No one's being sus. But see, they're both rotating to their left. So when Team Vietnam is going to A site, Team Thailand is going to B. They don't hear anything. Boombot will be thrown out by Raze. And that's a safe landing. Now their paths will converge here finally. Let's see how things are gonna pan out. Change will be forced to take that. Wukong taking so much damage, but Change was able to get 1. Draws first blood, was able to get actually 2 more and 3 more even. Now that is Change with the 3K and Team Thailand with the flawless victory.
Another anti-eco that is going in favor of Team Thailand. This time another patient play. They put Cheney in Vandal duties. Instead, going for the underground split, and he found the opening, gets 2 picks. And guess what? Again, forcing some rotations. He did not overextend, did not overcommit, get out of there. And Change also was very patient under the box. Unseen.
Flash connects. Okay.
Oh,
Wall being taken down. A6 gets flashed then and there. Disrupted vision. What's happening? Everything is happening. Spike carry has to be taken down here. Change as we buy Pinocchio. Gets taken down as well. But with that team, Vietnam was able to get the win. Now 10-5 in another bye phase. By the way, do you know who's happy right now that Team Thailand is actually in the lead?
Who is?
Sir Jarvis.
Oh, yeah. Predictions on point.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure he's even counting game number 2 as a win for Thailand.
A win is a win nonetheless, as we'd like to call it. But yeah, that was a very quick take from Team Vietnam. I guess those chaotic interactions are the moments that they will shine. Let's see if they can pull something off like that in round number 16. There you go, jumping in immediately. A lot of disruptions. There's going to be 1 kill going over to the side of Team Thailand. No one dying from the side as well. Highs doing his best to hide, but he will be caught out. Might get sniffed out even by Team Thailand.
Yep. Showstopper is available, by the way, so you have to be careful. Highs really want to contest this. He gets 1, he gets 2, and denies! The Showstopper gets 3 before going down! 2 versus 1. Advantage for the
Last player
attackers.
standing.
But now it's down to a 1v1. Cheney taken out. Pinocchio able to plant. Does have the flash. Will immediately pop it. Fisho only 15 HP remaining. We'll go for the complete wraparound.
But Pinocchio's no.
Okay. I don't-
Okay. Oh no.
Pinocchio might be overthinking this, but the thing is, the smokes are gonna be 4 main. No, it's not. Smokes and mirrors once again. Gravity Well is gonna be there, but does he have the time? Does he have the time? 15
See?
HP.
He's trying to
only
go.
one tap. He only needed
One
one
more.
tap. He's buying the time. He's playing. He's toying with his food. And he knows it's over. That's point number 11 for Thailand.
It's over, but wow! The mind games from Fisio there. Well, of course, did not defuse the spike successfully, but that really got us at the edge of our seats.
Oh
BYB
my
fam.
god.
Going
Everybody's
to Astro
trying
to do
to
them
outwit each other
Astro
now.
Guardian things I do.
But I want to play from Highs. We questioned his decision. We asked, is it actually the right decision to go? But he did. He trusted in his aim. He got 3. And getting 3 for the price of 1 was so important in that round.
that
And
back.
so much more winnable, but Fisher decided for the,
Recovering.
I don't know, 300 IQ play. Unfortunately, he forgot about the time and it wasn't in his favor, unfortunately.
Guess they have no choice but to reset now. They're pretty much happy with the lead that they have. Spending their time checking out on which path to walk through. Highs. Well, again, this is just normal Highs. Just waiting for someone to make his or her presence known. They don't see each other just yet. He might see 2 agents, but he's not making any sound. 52 seconds left.
You
There's
should
the
run.
Attacker kill. That is the attacker side Killjoy.
Not
And
much economy from Vietnam.
Taking
Yeah,
that back.
that is the Killjoy ultimate
Astral out.
uncountable. And Change will just go and jump in. Will be able to plant for sure. That he
Okay.
planted. What is the post-plant scenario? It still is a 5v5. Vietnam will have only the run it back from the Phoenix.
They don't have any other. Yeah, they can't play around this except just try to out aim their
Oh.
opponent.
Sage wall
Change
once again.
gets 1, and now Team Vietnam has 3 agents left, whereas Team Thailand has 2. Now Highs gets 1. Sage goes down. No sustain, no healing even from Team Thailand. And now we are sitting at a 2-2.
Oh! He's taken out. Nice, just on point.
Spike defuse taken down at that.
Oh.
Okay, I
At
thought.
the time.
Let's
Is it
see.
Yo!
Oh!
Point 81! Oh my goodness, this time.
Match point.
Time
That
is
hurts
always
to
the
see.
problem for Vietnam.
That hurts to watch, honestly.
That hurts. Oh my goodness.
Did we breathe? No, but was that beautiful to watch? Definitely. And you said it was what, 0.75?
Find 81.
81, there you go.
Oh my god. And now Team Thailand is up match point, series point even. Literally needing only 1 point to end this grand final and get majority of the $3,000 prize pool. And they have the advantage of the weapon ring, but they will not have any more advantage of people, as they will give up 2 from the showstopper and the trade out coming out from Wukong. He gets more, they get more, they
He's so
clean
mad.
them out.
They're
So
so
quickly.
mad, and here is the Ultra Instinct mode from Team Vietnam. And see how many more rounds can they secure. They need to get 6 more rounds, 6 consecutive rounds to be able to tie things up with Team Thailand.
Oh dear. Team Thailand, they have plenty of time to think this through. In fact, they will just eco.
Right there.
This means that you can see that there will be, after this round, the 5 more rounds that Vietnam will have to race through. And plenty of rounds for them to work with. With this eco, they are going to go aggressive. Nobody watching Dish. In fact, each team is just stacking up.
Yeah.
That's the play from both teams. Just win the duels.
You don't see that every day.
Don't see that every day at all. Okay. Killjoy's turret is just way too noisy. Water falling through Dish, through drop, is not the best option because it's a very tight space, and you can see the team Vietnam are easily prepared for it. Zeus is there, inspecting his weaponry. So what's the play here?
I think, okay, since Team Thailand is at the advantage, they're probably just waiting for
Oh,
Team
what a
Vietnam
smoke.
to do
Very
anything.
nice smoke.
Good smoke indeed. Now they're gonna make their way around.
Oh, they get him!
Here, Zeus gets taken down.
They recover a gun. Cheney, will he make the move once
Spike
again?
planted. There you go. Ace
Oh,
is
okay.
there. Spots one, but Ace gets bursted down. Fisio now on this Astra. Looking for the next possible target. Just a few more plays, a few more seconds. Remember, Spike already down.
Important angle to hold.
Satchel charge already up.
Oh, Cheney gets one. Rolling Thunder is available for the attackers. And for the defenders too. The time again! They're buying for time! Cheney gets a kill! They're buying for
He's
time
trying
once
to
again!
defuse.
Can he
Let's
stop
see,
the
will it be
defuse?
enough? Let's have to wait and see.
No,
Few more seconds. Ooh. Okay, they got it.
Out of charges.
They got it.
So close. You know, Team Vietnam, they're just, what, 5 rounds away. Personally, I think that's difficult, but they make it seem so easy, look so easy.
Well, this is because of the fact that that was an eco. And imagine this, Thailand is able to get into sight, take down 3 members of Vietnam, force them to be on their toes on an eco with full classics. Gonna have to be scared about that.
Chill out.
Quick plays coming out from Change. Remember, he has got the showstopper and already a quick A attack coming out from Team Thailand for now. Be able to plan this so easily. They are playing for orbital strike. Remember, if you're Team Vietnam, you have to fish out where the brimstone is and where is he tucked into a main and the wall. Also buying enough time for this one. Ascetics is gonna be holding on to ropes. There's the flash. He knows where the stage is. Will gun him down, but the trade-off is there immediately. There is the fault line. Showstopper gonna be used again to delay the time. It's all about time for Team Thailand, and here they go. Orbital strike gonna be used.
Let's see, that
They
could be
will
one
take out
kill
one,
over
isolating
to
one.
to Pinocchio's Boomba being sent out as well. 2v3, looking
Time.
at the spike. Time
Look at
and
the
time
time.
indeed. And I try to go for the defuse.
Cosmic
And
Divide is
Shady gets
perfect.
one and
Oh.
attackers.
Standing.
Being able to win that game, that was so close, but that was an amazing way to end the grand finals. Wow, Team Thailand, that was
Oh my.
textbook Valorant.
Team Timeland. You have to call them. They bought enough time. Always. It's always just about the objective, which was to make the spike explode. So many rounds have been played around that. Even in an eco round, they know for sure how to win rounds. They grouped up together. They all of whatever they're doing, it's all about just the objective, and that's how they won. Sharper Esports, ever the sharper team in this finals, in this grand finals, knowing full well how to win Valorant rounds. They went time and time again. All they needed to do was to buy time.
And when you buy time, that will definitely be enough to buy you the championship spot into the NVIDIA Reflex Invitational spot. You know, that was a very amazing matchup to
beautiful.
watch. We were yelling multiple times. We even heard the production, you know, going crazy. But that's how amazing, that's how exciting it was. And adding on to what you said earlier, like the art of trying to buy time for your team, making sure Team Vietnam cannot do anything. That was, again, high level Valorant plays. But of course, before we close out the show, do you have any more things you want to plug? Do you have any
Yeah.
more message that you want to
Oh,
say right now?
yeah, thank you for everyone for watching. Let's support our teams. Vietnam was amazing despite losing that grand final. They still take the second place.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Malaysia and Indonesia, congratulations to you two for our grand champions. That is Team Thailand. You made a lot of fans out there in the world. And again, thank you so much for watching the NVIDIA Reflex Invitational. I'd like to thank our partners, PC Works, you have Asus, Colorful, Galax, MSI, Palette, and Zotac Gaming. Thank you so much for making this happen. And if you want to catch more of any kind of news or updates in esports, do follow their pages. And do follow our tags as well. I'm at Wolfcast in all of the available social media out there, so I'll see you there.
For my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page, you only have to look for at UCOPH. But yeah, that was a beautiful way to end our Friday night. But we hope you guys enjoyed watching the series and the games with us. And that is going to be the end. Again, Team Thailand being able to win that. And just like Rage, we're going to have to satchel out.